Presenting On One TV. Starring Vistro, Kilua, and Nades. Presenting On One TV. Starring Vistro, Kilua, and Nades. Presenting On One TV. Starring Vistro, Kilua, and Nades.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
What's up? How you guys doing?
Yeah, it's another day. I'm ready to be back. How about you guys? I'm excited.
So
I'm
we
excited.
know how the day.
We're about to hear some shit today.
Yeah, we got some shit. Like, it's gonna get real today. It's gonna get real. I don't know if you guys saw, but June and I going head to head today.
They're going head to head.
We're going head to
The ring
head
got
today.
sweaty.
For all you guys out there that enjoy wrestling, we got a nice little wrestling.
We gotta say wrestling.
Wrestling.
Some
My bad.
wrestling.
Wrestling deep dive today. A wrestling deep dive.
What's up, Mink?
What's up, man?
Hey,
Thank you for
man, how you
joining.
doing?
Please tell me you saw the cover on YouTube of this.
Please.
You need to
tell
really
me.
go watch it if you didn't, because it's hilarious.
It's too funny.
Yeah, it had us weak. Weak.
We weren't gonna have a cover, and then I surprised these guys.
Terrible.
Yeah, so how was your day starting off today?
It's good. It's good. I mean, it's gotten better. You know, talking about wrestling brings me back to my childhood. You know, stuff that I remember, stuff that I don't. Thanks to you, is coming back to me.
Yeah, for real.
You're
Like,
definitely way more hardcore than I thought.
what's crazy is like I stopped after a
I
long
stopped too.
time. Like
I stopped too.
as soon as maybe middle school, maybe I really didn't watch anymore, and then late high school I started watching again.
But yeah, I remember like.
But then it's like, because it depends who's on it too, and you just get hooked.
Yeah, no, it definitely depends. I mean, back then, you know, it was pretty basic, you know, vanilla. You know, if you saw, it was like Hulk Hogan or Jake the Snake or Macho Man Randy Savage. Like you know, those were your go-tos. Look how old I sound just mentioning those guys.
You're already ancient by the way you look.
Exactly.
So like, you know.
Exactly. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. That's when we go.
No, but like I feel like nowadays it's trying to get back to like the whole attitude era kind of thing a little bit.
I mean, they gotta try something. It was like on a decline. And what was it? ADW was like on a rise.
AEW, yeah.
On a rise.
And there's also the other one, I believe, TNA.
TNA, yeah.
TNA is another big one that was trying to compete at one point.
Look at this guy over here.
TNA was the one with Kurt Angle at one point.
Yeah.
This guy over here to the right has seen wrestling at one point.
He has.
But he's acting like he's never watched it a day in his life.
I didn't.
But he's played all the games.
He has played all the SmackDown.
All right, but
I haven't played them all, but I've played the games, and I've watched very little bit of wrestling, and you know.
Right, in the comments below, let us know your favorite wrestling moments or wrestlers. If you guys did watch. Right, look, I used to be a huge fan of WCW. So WCW was big.
Do you guys remember ECW? That was like
ECW was crazy.
Was nuts.
Tommy Dreamer.
Tommy Dreamer, yeah.
Tommy
what
Dreamer.
Was that dude? It was like Van Damme.
Rob Van Dam.
Rob Van Dam, yeah. He was like the wannabe Van Dam of that.
RVD.
Sting will always be my favorite. This is Mink.
You don't know who Sting is, do you?
It sounds familiar.
Sting has like he paints his face white.
Yeah,
Oh,
white.
okay,
He
yeah,
looks like
yeah,
the
Kiss.
Crow. He looks like a crow.
Kinda
It's
like that,
it's
like-
Kiss.
Kind of like
Yeah, like that too.
I got you. Okay. I don't know much. I really don't.
It's all right.
No,
It's
but
all
the
right.
wrestling games like they're
There's-
starting
there
to
was
look
this-
way better now too. The games.
I mean, what was it? Like a year ago, like the game came out and it was bad. It looks better now, but they always take out some mechanics. So it's just like it's never perfect. It'll never be like the 64 one or the SmackDown for the PlayStation.
Yeah.
It would never be like those. Those were too fun. Like it was
No,
ridiculous.
I remember like.
What's up, everybody that's watching live? Hey, Stay Scheming. Hey, Joshua,
Yo.
How you guys doing?
Josiah, Mink.
Yeah, tell
if
us
you
who
guys
your
could do,
favorite is.
yeah, let us know who your favorite is, and if you guys could do us a favor, start hitting the like button. Let's get this live out there to the people.
Spam that like button. Let's get this likes
Yeah.
up.
Nitro on
Nitro
the
on
64.
64 was OD. It was
Who's
crazy.
that? What's that?
It was the wrestling game.
Oh,
Like,
for real?
that was just
Damn,
funny.
Mink. You really like that, huh? I see you. I see you. You really like
WCW
that.
had their, you know how there's Monday Night Raw. For
Uh-huh.
WCW had Monday Night Nitro.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh,
So it
okay.
was like the
Crazy.
wrestling wars because they were the Monday Night Wars is what they called them.
That's crazy.
That
Back in the
64
90s.
shit was ridiculous.
Like
That
on the
shit was fun
Nintendo
as hell.
64?
Yeah, bro, that was a fun ass
Damn,
game.
that's crazy.
And playing it like like not now, like literally on the couch, where people just going crazy all
Rikishi.
night.
No fight, right? Is that the big fat one?
Yeah. He put you in the corner
And then like do the ass jiggle on your
Yeah,
face.
thing. Yeah, yeah.
I did it for the Rock. I did it for the Rock.
Good. That's hilarious.
No.
See, I know very little bit, like
Legend.
so little bit. But Manny over here, we're reminiscing with the old
man,
songs.
he knows a lot, bro.
I wish we could play the old songs,
We
but
can't.
Yeah.
copyright issues we can't. But man, he was over here like really like hitting
I
these
was
things,
jamming, yeah. Like it was,
especially to the one. What's his? Shawn Michaels?
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels. That's
Yeah.
definitely his song right there.
Shawn Michaels is dope though. He's very hated though. I don't know why he's so
Wolfpack,
hated though.
I was in NWO Wolfpack
Wolfpack,
Girl.
yeah.
Who's that?
NWO was
That's when like Hulk Hogan was like a bad guy.
It was Hulk Hogan, Razor Ramon,
Yeah.
and it had Diesel, Kevin Nash.
Damn. Y'all really out here knowing y'all shit. What the fuck? Like, I'm really lost. I don't know. I have no idea
It's all right. It's
of
very,
any of this.
So like if you ever see Hulk Hogan, he's wearing black and white. And he
yeah,
has the
black,
headband,
and
that's
he like
NWO Hulk
he
Hogan.
colors his beard dark or whatever.
He was on that Rick Ross shit.
Yeah, he was
Like-
on the Rick Ross. Yeah, 100%.
hilarious.
And he was the bad
Hilarious.
version of him,
Yeah,
basically.
that's hilarious. NWO was black and white. Wolfpack was the red and black.
Oh,
It's crazy.
see,
Did you know that?
I did not know
No.
that. No.
That's crazy.
Well, there's a lot of stuff we kind of know. We kind of remember as we go. So
Yeah,
you're gonna help us as we talk. Clearly,
Mick Foley. Mina said Mick Foley.
Mick Foley.
Mick Foley, like you don't remember Mick
Socko?
Foley with the sock, and then he was
Sock?
he had-
Oh no, not the
Yeah,
not
with the
that
sock,
shit.
and then,
Oh, that's reasons why I don't watch that bullshit. I'm sorry to tell you
You don't
guys.
remember,
That's
like,
part of the reasons why. I just,
his one of his big tag teams was with the Rock. They
Yeah.
call him Rock and Sock.
Rock and sock. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it was like he had so many different personas. He had Mick Foley. He
Mina
had,
also said Undertaker, Steve Austin.
right? Yeah,
Steve Austin.
Stone Cold.
he was
Undertaker.
Mankind. He was Dude Love. He had a whole bunch. It was a lot.
Who's that?
That's all Mick Foley. He had different
Yeah,
personas.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He had different personas.
Ah.
yeah. Mankind is the one with that crazy mask, like Kane.
For
With the
real?
long
Yeah.
hair. Yeah, that was
So
Mankind.
he was just crazy?
Yeah, he would put that on.
Oh, man. All right. Well, that's crazy. Mankind was awesome.
No, there's a lot. You know,
Yeah.
like
Mina said Kane. So I guess
Oh,
Mina
yeah.
was definitely a big
Yeah,
WWE.
you know, watch it with us. Yeah,
That's
like,
hilarious.
Like
So,
Kane-
were,
So cool.
so were you guys ever doing like wrestling moves on each other?
yeah,
For real?
it was a lot. Like,
So
So it was you,
would
Amanda.
win or not?
I probably not.
It was you, Amanda, and Mina
Yeah.
doing wrestling moves.
Sometimes it was with our our family friends. We
Oh,
had,
okay.
like
When
shout
it
out
was-
to
Yes,
to Blake
WWF
and-
when it was
we were
when it was
going crazy.
good back then. Yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't
So
all-
what are the acronyms? WWE, WWF,
It's World Wrestling Entertainment and World
yeah,
Wrestling
Federation and
and then how about WCW?
WCW? You remember
It's
completely?
World something wrestling. I don't really know.
World champion. Some
Or World Championship Wrestling is probably what it
Yeah.
is.
and but WWF is when it was good. Like it was all edgy and it wasn't like super corporate at the time, right?
Yeah,
Even though
it
he
was
was
raunchy as hell.
It
What
was
you mean?
raunchy as hell, but he was always trying to get it super corporate.
Who's
as
that?
you can see, McMahon.
Okay.
So we're gonna talk about Vince McMahon.
Well-
Yeah, he was trying to get it corporate because for the kids. Cause
Well, I actually heard that it was actually the opposite. So I heard Senior
Okay.
was actually the one that wanted to keep it very corporate, very clean. But then Junior,
Well,
Vince
no,
McMahon.
isn't corporate when you're just trying to like
No, like he was trying to keep it clean.
he was trying to keep it like
Yeah, so
low
this
key.
is Senior, and then like
Senior was-
and then Junior came about, and he wanted to really like make it more about entertainment, make it more
Yeah.
grimy, like a lot more attitude,
Yeah.
a lot more like
you gotta
well,
think
sexual jokes,
the-
all that kind of shit.
Senior wanted to keep the business going, and he wanted to keep other wrestling businesses going,
Yeah.
so there would be competition. There would be no.
And
like-
Junior was actually taking. He wanted to actually
He
take
wanted
everything over.
He wanted to devour everybody
Yeah.
else,
Yeah.
like a monopoly, basically. But
Mina said you guys got in trouble a lot. Blake and Dylan.
And yeah, shout out to Blake and Dylan. We used to watch that shit all the time. I remember while we was listening to music, I was doing the dances. It was hilarious.
can you get the sample right now? Even though you got to picture it in your head. Oh my god.
Maybe another day.
Maybe another day.
Maybe I'll put up a little TikTok video.
Oh yes,
I'll do
that'll
a
be,
TikTok
yo, that's
video.
hilarious, bro.
So funny.
Bro, that seeing him do that just brings me back, bro.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
Yeah, that Shawn Michaels one just takes you off. Shout out to Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, shout out to him.
So let us know how you lost your voice. Was it because of the rant?
Well, I don't know. Like the rant, like after that rant though, I did get a little squeaky. But then I did get sick.
Yeah.
Like I had like a little flu,
Mhm.
and then I had to leave early from work.
I mean,
you
it's
know,
that season time anyway.
in the summer.
Bro,
It's the
you
flu
just
season in the summer.
get it, bro. Just look at it today. Isn't it like super chilly out there in the morning?
Mink said the rant.
But it definitely is the rant.
The
100%.
Walmart hit me with that karma.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
They
Yeah.
do some kuduku in
That's
you,
it.
bro.
He's a novice. He doesn't know how to rank correctly
I was
yet.
telling him, look, we
I'll
only
never
touched
know.
the surface. One day I'm gonna hit you with the Applebee's rant. We didn't talk about that yet. That's another day.
You'll have to say that for another day. It's
Yeah,
all
it's
about the
another-
wrestling.
We are talking about wrestling right now. That's why I said another day, another dollar. We
Said
gonna-
Mina said People's Elbow Manny.
yeah, that's the Rock.
Oh, People's Elbow. Oh, okay, I
Mhm.
got you. See, I don't know. I don't know.
That was
That's
his
the rock.
finishing-
That's like the
that's his
simplest one.
finishing move. He'd be like,
Yeah. I mean, for
I mean,
those
there's
out there,
nothing simpler
this-
than the leg drop though with Hulk Hogan. There's nothing simpler than
This
that.
is true. You're right.
And this is why I'm sitting over here.
Yeah, for real. Nah, but go ahead. You know what you gonna say?
Oh no, I lost it for a second. But yeah, you're right. The leg drop is pretty simple too. But anyway, we could. That's
Mink
another
said,
thing we
Mink
could
said
go
she wants to hear the rant.
You want to hear it now?
We'll have to save it.
Yeah,
We'll leave it. We'll leave it.
We'll leave it-
We'll leave it to the end.
Maybe not. Maybe not on
No,
this
dude,
one. Maybe
just-
on the next
We
one.
could do it
Wait.
on the whatever podcast, like on the Tuesday.
on
one.
the Tuesday
All
one.
right. So Tuesday you're gonna hear
I
the
mean,
rant. Mina also said, "Did Rafiki's booty squish?" Who did it? Was it you, Manny?
Rafiki's booty squish.
somebody.
Oh, she might be talking about Rikishi,
Yeah, Rikishi.
and I think it changed it to Rafiki.
Okay.
That's
maybe.
the Lion King. Rafiki's
maybe
the Lion King.
maybe he did a booty squish too.
No, for real, that's what he do though. He put you in the corner of the rope, and then he just ass to your face. Not a good day.
No,
a
not
good
at
day.
all.
That
Not a
sounds
good day.
horrible.
But
What-
there was a lot of classic wrestlers. Like even Randy Orton's still going today.
He's still going.
Randy Orton's still there. John Cena's more part time now, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy that he even bothers. Honestly.
Is that why The Rock is back?
Well,
Well, the Rock
they were
needs a lot of
pushing the
goodwill.
whole thing with the
right now.
Roman
Yeah.
Reigns because the whole thing of them being family and shit. So it's like,
That's why he does it. I don't care what you say. The Rock needs a lot of goodwill right now.
Yeah, he's trying to get good
He's-
people
he's
to
trying
be on
get
his
good
side.
PR, but there's no such, bad PR is also good PR. But yeah, he's in here basically.
Yeah.
But as you guys will know, Vince Kennedy McMahon, he was a chairman of WWF, and he was also a chairman of TKO. I don't remember the acronyms completely of TKO, but I guess it was a side branch of wrestling that he was. So you know that he basically, literally, like we already said, he monopolized the wrestling. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He literally ate it all up, little by little. Granted, he would do nice things on the side, like somewhat nice things. He would help struggling ones, but it will all be to his own gain. You know what I mean?
yeah.
He will literally, so he could somewhat pretend that he had actual competition.
That's pretty much how the Monday Night Wars ended.
Yeah.
He bought WCW.
Yeah, until eventually he just eats them all up. So he just slowly pretends that he actually gives a fuck, but he doesn't. He'll just swallow them all up. But about all his allegations. You know what I mean? It's been no secret that he actually mistreated every wrestler of color in there. Right? He literally just treated them like crap.
Yeah.
And they were never really pushed as hard until later on. Did you hear about that?
I mean, you can kind of see it on
You-
some
you
of the. You
see
can
it.
see it on some of the segments.
Yeah, you can
That
always
he
see
would
it. Like
do.
he would never push them heavy.
It would
Like-
just be a little awkward, like one of the main ones with like it was supposed to be comedy, but he did one with Booker T, and he was like, he said the N word and stuff, but it was like a joke.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like you could tell.
But you could
the
tell it
awkward
was
to
just like you could tell he
because
wasn't
it's
with
like
it.
that stuff, like the wrestling stuff is scripted, like it's what they say, it's fake, it's scripted, but the actual bantering is real. Like they don't, that's actual like. So it's like even you can tell. And then how they do it with the women.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of stuff he did to the girls.
Yeah,
It's
he would
crazy.
like literally take advantage of the script area and add to it. He would like literally fondle him and all that stuff.
It's crazy.
And that's like the gist of it. He's also, you already know about what was it, Owen Hart. Like he literally, like he treated it like it was like nothing. Like he literally did that stunt to come from the ceiling. The rope thing literally malfunctioned and literally dropped the guy and died. And then like the PR was just like nothing. Like, oh yeah, well, we have to mention now that he's died. He literally died on, what was it, May 23rd, 1999.
Yeah.
So like, and he treated it like nothing. And that's how he treated like most of his wrestlers anyway. Between that and like forcing them to juice, even though like literally these guys were like literally having heart attacks and literally did not want to do it, or they also like just literally get hooked on it so bad they were started to do other drugs just to cope from the pain of it. You know what I mean? Because remember, your body starts to need it.
Yeah.
Your body can't function like that, like 24/7. Your body literally needs to recover, and it was just ongoing. So he would just make them do all that shit. He was a shiesty guy to the very end. To the very
It was
end.
all to image. He was even in muscle magazines.
Yeah.
And all that. He was very big.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you've seen Mr. McMahon was a big dude.
Yeah,
You
he's
know?
jacked.
No, he was
He was
jacked.
crazy
He was
big.
jacked. They say that he would literally do all the wrestling stuff, do all the crazy paperwork. My man would literally go to the gym and he was this hardcore. He will only have like 2 to 3 hours of rest and then do it all over again. That's how hardcore he was. That's insane.
That's not even like Schwarzenegger didn't even do that.
No, that's how hardcore he was about it. To keep
is
that
he still-
ongoing image.
Is he still like part of the WWE or no?
Well, if you know that he basically Stephanie McMahon's there, and Triple H married into the family.
Mm-hmm.
He married into the family, and come on, who's to say that he's not still controlling everything that's going on there? He's literally still has his hands in it. You know what I mean, he didn't really go away. He's not the face.
I think he stepped down.
He stepped down, but he's just not the face.
So
And
what?
doesn't
So
and do you know that, like, this is news to me? Do you know that what's his name? Goddamn, the singer,
Bad Bunny?
Bad Bunny, he's invested in that shit.
Well,
I didn't know that till like
he
recent.
had a couple matches, Bad Bunny.
but is that official or because I was actually asking?
Like he has a big part of it, but I don't know.
But like he bought into it. I heard he just bought himself into
He probably
the
bought himself into it, but I don't
into
know.
it. But I don't think he owns any shares
Well,
or anything like that.
Do you guys know in the chat? Like, I would like to know this because I'm curious because I don't know. But he has some part of
He's
it.
got to have like a big part in it because if they were pushing him so much to have him on the 2K cover
Yeah.
of wrestling,
Really?
that would be
Did they?
huge. They did, yeah. It was
Really?
a special edition Bad Bunny cover.
That's crazy.
I wanted that cover, but it never hit the store.
Really?
Where
That's
is
funny.
I think you had to like order it for I think GameStop specials
Mm.
because like it was the same thing with the J Cole edition of 2K
Oh, okay. Yeah.
because he was part of the campaign for that.
That's crazy.
But anyway, Bad Bunny is also gonna be a Spider-Man, but that's a whole different deal too.
Bad Bunny as a Spider-Man?
No, he's not. He's not going to be a Spider-Man.
wants
He's
to
going to
be
be. He's
a
going to be
Spider-Man.
in Spider-Man, and he's going to be
He's gonna be a version
lucha.
of a
No, he's going to be
Spider-Man, right?
no. He's going to be a luchador.
A luchador.
It's going to be one of Spider-Man's villains that was like a luchador, and like that's who he's going to be
so he
playing.
must have been forgetful.
But he's
I
going to
don't
be
remember
he's going to be it's going to be a spin-off movie. It's going to be a side movie. You get all these villain movies for Spider-Man, but you don't get no
that. Spider-Man.
yeah, you get no Spider-Man fighting these villains. That's stupid. Like, what's the point
Well,
of all
that's
these
done.
guys?
That's done. But anyway, that's a whole different.
Yeah, that's a
rant.
whole different topic. But this is why I'm here. So
Yeah.
I'm leaving again.
But yeah, I mean, we also know about there's also known that he would literally sex traffic his young employees as well.
Really?
Like literally just like freaking make them go away type stuff.
What do you mean? Kill him?
No, like sell them, sex trafficking. They be gone or whatever.
Really? Who bought him? The Rock?
You know what? I won't doubt
You'd
it.
be surprised.
I won't doubt it. But he would do that. He would do that, and then
This is the
and then,
dark side of WWE.
And this is literally the dark side. He will also like all his wrestlers, You notice that any wrestler he would push, like The Rock, you know, or Triple H, they were all with it. And I think there was a woman, but I can't remember her name for nothing. They literally sex trafficked this girl, and she actually managed to escape, and she's out there trying to sue them as we speak.
Really?
And that's why he did the whole comeback campaign, The Rock,
The Rock?
because literally that came out, and with the Maui thing as well,
Mm-hmm.
he didn't have good PR at all. So that's why that was his only in to come back to wrestling, so he could actually get good.
And he hasn't really been doing too many movies either, right? He's
No.
been very quiet in
The
the
only thing I
industry.
think he announced was Moana 2. I think that was the last thing he announced.
That and he came out with a shampoo. Can you believe that shit?
A shampoo.
What the? He's bald. I went through this with Heck.
Bro,
Remember that? Didn't I call you when we were on the phone? I was like, "What is a bald man doing? Like making a
He
fucking
needs
shampoo?"
head and shoulders and shit. Like,
And I asked Hector, my boy Hector. I don't know if he's gonna see this or he's around, but like, I asked Hector because he's bald, right? He got a shiny
yo,
head.
shout out to you, Heck.
Yeah, shiny head Heck. All right. And I was like, "Do you use shampoo and conditioner?" And he said, "No, I use fucking soap. I'm bald." So it's like, why do you have a freaking shampoo? Who's gonna trust you? Your hair's gonna fall off.
Bro, that makes no sense. Like, why would anybody just go, oh, is the Dwayne The Rock Johnson? Oh, his shampoo. Like, who would buy this? Like, what makes you think? Like,
you would trust a bald man?
Yeah, you trust the bald guy, and not only that, like, bro, like, honestly, how much the shampoo would cost anyway as well? Like who would pay for this? Like, honestly, like,
No, but
oh,
The
like,
Rock-
I
The-
trust this guy.
The
I'm gonna
Rock
grow my hair.
also
That's like training. That's like me saying I could be your trainer for the gym. You're gonna believe me? Come on, bro.
No, but
Damn.
the Rock also dabbles in other things like tequila.
Yeah, but that's alcohol. Like, you're not. You
Why
wanna,
is it that I feel like every fucking buddy like has like some type of alcohol? What's up with
Because it
people
sells.
are alcoholics, and
sells,
and it
yeah.
sells.
that? How do they sell though? Like
And you know what? It's
everybody
just
has an alcohol though.
the thing is, you gotta remember, some people just feel nice, just saying, "Oh, I got like bulls at whatever. I don't know what's it called, the Rock's alcohol, but let's call it
It's
bull.
called Terramana.
Bullshit.
All right, let's call it bullshit. Fuck it, I'll go with that because it sounds better to me.
Mhm.
But bullshit. Yeah, I'm drinking bullshit. I feel fancy right now.
Mhm.
I'm getting snot. You're gonna get fucked up with any liquor you're gonna drink. You know,
Yeah.
granted.
Oh yeah, that's true. But
But-
everybody has one. Everybody
Everybody has
Ryan
one.
Reynolds has one.
Yeah, he
Hugh,
pushes his-
Hugh Jackman,
Hugh Jackman, yeah.
has one.
Mhm.
Shannon Sharp has one too.
Shannon Sharp has one. Freaking 50 Cent has
And
one.
they're the same freaking.
Diddy has
P. Diddy had one, yeah.
Diddy has
Bad.
one. DJ Khaled didn't have his own, but it was Ciroc, right?
Yeah.
You had a
I
lot
thought
of
that was P. Diddy was Ciroc.
No, it was.
P. Diddy's
Yeah,
Ciroc.
you're-
no,
yeah,
but
you're right.
so that I guess they all had their flavor in Ciroc,
Yeah.
like their own flavor
But
of
she
like.
said, Mink says Jason Momoa has one.
Jason Momoa has one. He should be in wrestling. He looks like
I didn't actually know Jason Momoa has one. I wonder what kind of what alcohol it is.
I
I
mean,
feel like he'd be like a rum guy.
but he'd be the guy that you believe that
Momoa?
actually enjoys his own.
we're talking
drink.
about like the big dude, right? The big
Aquaman.
Yeah,
yeah,
Aquaman,
Aquaman.
yeah.
Okay,
I feel
But if you think about it, when you see that guy, you believe that he actually drinks his own drink. You know what I mean? He looks like
Nah.
that kind of dude.
you see The Rock actually drink his drink though.
I mean, well, he'll.
they all have to drink their
Yeah,
drink, but
they all
No,
have to
but
drink
like,
their drink.
but he actually like will make recipes and make
McGregor has a drink.
and make a drink.
Conor McGregor has a
I don't
drink.
believe that.
Like right now, Applebee's promotes Terramana hard. 'Cause
For real?
they make drinks with Terramana. It's crazy.
Mina said that The Rock, everything The Rock does is a moneymaker.
Yeah, he's a walking
That's because of
advertisement.
his image. I think that's all it is. The image he built
Yeah.
is what made him so likable. Not to mention what he built off of wrestling. He got to keep his name too, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is crazy. But also there's also the many affairs he had, right? The many
Vince
affairs.
McMahon?
Vince McMahon, yeah, many affairs. But the first one, I forgot. On I think the June 15, 2022, the first one he literally paid like, what was it, like $3 million on hush money. but that was all for nothing because like later on July 22, 2022, they four more women came up front claiming the same thing, and I think all the allegations just slowly building up. There's more to it, 100% more. This is like a mini. This is like a part one, I would say, right?
Yeah.
I would call this a part one. Uh, that that's what literally made him step down. Like all the women just coming up.
Yeah.
But that was just like one the first time, and then four at a clip, and God knows how many more that made him like just
He was
step
out there
down.
fucking.
He was out there, bro, doing everything. But
No, for
that's
real.
just like literally just part one, honestly. But then we sit here, we're gonna literally just take a minute and just reminisce on the good part of wrestling, because honestly, the dark side is the dark side.
No, for real though. And Vince, listen, you old man.
Yeah,
Well, you should not be dyeing your hair all black, your mustache black as hell, and
Hey,
you're looking
you look
like
like-
Super
you look-
Mario.
you looking
Like he really did.
Yeah,
he
you saw
looked
that shit?
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
looked
looked
crazy as
crazy
hell,
as hell. I'm like, nah, bro. Let that shit go. It's too late. It's too late.
yeah, nah, he's trying way too hard. Like, bro, you got all this money, you don't even gotta try, bro. Come on now.
No,
What are you doing?
one of the other things I saw with Vince McMahon was that he also used the female wrestlers to try to bring in talent. So like, in order for him to re-lock in Brock Lesnar again, he used one of the girls to send Brock images of themselves to get him to be like, okay, like he had them solicit photos and be like, and then as soon as he was like, oh, I like what I see, convince him to come back, and then that's how he got Brock Lesnar to resign.
That's crazy.
So I'm like, yo, like you really out here, like pimping in your own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, it's crazy. But I mean, that was like part of it was the era, especially like when I was watching it. It was that era, especially when ECW was around too. That was crazy. If you ever watched that, it's crazy. But ridiculous.
You
crazy.
you can't even say it too, like because
But then but you knew the kind of guy he was. So yeah, 100% he did that. He would use his female wrestlers or workers
he's
or
always been
interns.
shady though, because he was on talk shows talking about when people asked him if there's sexual harassment at his workplace. He was like, but there's sexual harassment everywhere. Like he was always deflecting the questions and not really
Yeah.
answering. Like, oh no, I can assure you, there's nothing here.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, no, it's that everywhere, and it's not okay, and I could assure you, like, regardless if it happens there, even if it does happen here, I'm gonna handle it like. I'm
Yeah,
like,
there
nah.
there was never fully an answer. He would literally always deflect, and it would still continue to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Vince McMahon. No,
he
no,
didn't
no.
care. He didn't care at all.
No, Vince McMahon. No, no, no,
no,
no,
for
no,
real.
no.
But
No, he dirty. Vince McMahon dirty.
yeah, 100% he's dirty.
But he's like, even though like it's just a shame though, because he's so iconic, Vince McMahon.
He is iconic. I mean, no matter how you put it, like I'm not for this guy at all. I'm against everything he stands, but he did put a lot of work.
He
into that
did.
shit. He put a lot of work. Like when you sleep only 2 to 3 hours, like bro, you literally put the work in, and you can't deny that shit 100%. You know what I mean? But it's crazy. Like I wish it wasn't all about that. I wish it was like, you know, like he actually cared for his wrestlers and didn't treat all his women like, you know, like playthings and stuff like that. It's messed up. But yeah, but we're here. That's the dark side of it. That's like part one, and we're gonna take it on. Manny, help me out. Remember, because I'm old, we're gonna remember the good stuff, the fun stuff of wrestling, and we're gonna have him look extra clueless. It's like whatevs. But I'm gonna get a little clueless too, because he remembers a lot. Yo, it's crazy.
It's
how much he remembers.
it's only like it comes back to you like after a while when you really start like dabbling into it again. It's insane. Well, what was like when you were growing up watching it? What was your favorite wrestler you would watch?
See, I was vanilla as hell. Like I like Hulk Hogan, and I like Jake the Snake. You know what I mean?
Jake the Snake.
Jake the
you know
Snake.
he had an actual snake.
Yeah,
Like,
it was an actual
like-
snake. Yeah,
Bro.
Yeah, he was
Jake
wearing
the
an
Snake.
actual snake.
yeah. Or Macho Man Randy Savage. I mean, you can't beat those guys. Sergeant Slaughter and shit. I'm super old naming these guys, but they all had like their own like shtick, and it was just fun to watch. But like, I do remember your guys' era. You know, The Rock.
The 90s era.
Yeah, you know, I watched some of it. Like I wasn't like hardcore, you know, the Hardy Boys, DX, you know, all them. But like, yeah, it was always entertaining. But like, the problem is when you grow up, you get to like in your mind, you know, like damn, this is fake as hell. Like you don't like the magic is sort of like kind of lost, or you have to just like take a minute and just like have that, you know, the disbelief, like just freaking take it out and just enjoy it, and it's just fun. But
The Stay Schema says now the biker variation of Undertaker is legend.
it is legendary, 100%. But people were also like against it, no? Like the biker version of it.
I don't know about against it. What do you mean against it?
Like people like the undead Undertaker.
I would probably say maybe now it's more like the undead version is more popular.
Yeah, no, for sure it's 100% more popular. But I'm pretty sure you had that fan base. They were like, nah, go back to being.
Because it's like they always change. They
demon.
change up. Like they even like Stone Cold, for example, wasn't Stone Cold when he came out. He was called the Ringmaster.
The remaster.
Yeah, and then he became Stone Cold. Like he turned heel and became Stone Cold.
Wow.
The same as The Rock. He was Rocky Maivia.
Yeah, Rocky
Which is a mix of his father, Rocky Johnson, and Peter Maivia, which is his grandfather. Which is why he came out with the tribal, like feathers on and everything. And then when he turned heel, he became The Rock in the Nation of Domination.
Oh, okay.
Right,
Okay,
and then
yeah.
he's like, "We are the nation." Like that was a chant, like that they had, and he would start speaking in the third person, and then it just stuck.
And it just it really
stuck.
did stuck. Like
He pretty
like,
much owned that shit. Like he owned it.
basically he acts like he made it. Like the way he delivers it, like he came up with that idea. I'm pretty sure there was other people doing it before him, right?
Mina said, "What about China and Eddie Guerrero?"
China, which is crazy. Rest in peace, China.
Yeah, rest in peace to both of you. Like 100%.
Rest in peace, Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero is probably out of those two is like the way more iconic one than China.
Yeah.
Because China was part of the DX, the Generation X.
Yeah, and I remember that. How'd she go again? Like refresh my
She was just like this. She was like really fucking built.
No, I know what she looked like. I'm just saying how did she died. I don't remember.
I think she died of heart problems. I think.
See what I mean?
Because like she tried to be more woman-like after a while. Like she
Yeah.
got rid of all of it. And I think it just
All them roids.
yeah, all the roids.
that, and then look at Eddie Guerrero died of a heart attack too.
Yeah, no, it's just you can't keep that up, man. Like I said, the body always tells you when to stop. It's just you gotta stop. And it's sad. They just try to and they can't. Their body just starts to break down inside. I mean, and then it happens to even these fitness industry, you know, fitness
The fitness guys.
yeah, fitness guys on YouTube and shit. It's happening to them. You know what I mean? Like you can't keep that up. Like it's crazy.
No, but like for real though, then you got like even the bodybuilders too, like what's his name? It's like something the real big black dude. He's like bald. He like blew his back out.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about that. I can't remember.
Ronnie Coleman.
Yeah.
And you could, and he put his heart into that shit. You should have seen him. He's like, let's do it, everybody, and he would just like go crazy. The machine, the racks, and everything.
Stacked up, yeah. But yeah, you're like goes to show whoever's doing Roy's out there, like, bro, you can only keep up with that for so long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it look at the end of the day, it's your choice.
Yeah,
if
no,
you want
for
to do
sure.
roids, but
For
just do it smart, stay safe, seek a doctor.
Yeah, 100%.
Don't be
Can you
dumb.
actually get a doctor for that?
Yeah,
You can get it prescribed,
Yeah,
yeah.
you get it. Yeah.
For
How do you
real?
think Schwarzenegger got it? He was on roids too.
Yeah,
But like, what is the
he was always
prescription
on
exactly
roids.
for though? Like, what do you?
You can get it like so like when he did it, he got it like he was prescribed small doses for him. So I don't exactly know how you can do it. But like I would assume you just wouldn't just take anything and do it wrong, because then you can mess up your testosterone levels.
Yeah.
And you can end up looking like Stallone right now.
Yeah.
And you don't want to look like Stallone. But not because of the stroke, but like his body and everything's all saggy, and then like you could tell he was huge, but then it just doesn't look right.
Yeah.
But not for real.
Yeah, that was for his last two movies, though, right? The last two movies.
Like look at, for example, look at like Expendables. How he looked in Expendables.
I didn't even see the last one. Did you guys see the last one?
No.
Nah, I didn't see. The
I knew
last one.
Megan Fox was there. Now I was like this, and it was like PG-13. I knew it
Megan
was
Fox
gonna
is
be,
in there.
yeah, and I was like, nah.
And the Expendables is crazy.
Yeah.
I might have to watch it now.
I sold this guy. Click on yourself. I sold him.
I might have to
But
watch
why?
it now because Megan Fox is a baddie. I don't care.
No,
what the
would
fuck
you
they
say
say.
like when it comes to
No,
wrestling?
but I'm talking about movie wise. Like, it's not probably gonna be an amazing movie.
Yeah, probably not. But whatever.
Would you say when it comes to wrestling, is it more iconic with the from the banter or the actual matches?
I think the banter definitely makes it. Like, it elevates it.
Yeah.
But granted, there are amazing matches. Like, even if you know they're scripted, like, oh shit, he did that, whatever, and you know, like, you still as a kid especially, you were like, oh shit, you know, you thought you could
Link
do
said
that.
banter for sure. I agree.
No, 100%
From
banter
whatever
for
I know,
sure.
the banter was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was ridiculous, especially back in the 90s.
The Rock, he's like when he makes fun of everybody. Like, I remember he was in a room. I think where it was him, it was The Rock, Hogan, Kane, and somebody else. And then Kane, they all start talking. Then Kane pretends to be The Rock. And he's like, it doesn't matter what you think. And he's like, with me and all the millions of Canaanites are here
Canaanites,
before you.
yeah.
Like, and he's like, you're gonna watch me, The Rock, a Hulk Hogan, and somebody else. He's like, go out there and entertain in front of the world. It was hilarious. Then you got like The Rock. He just shits on all the reporters.
Mm-hmm.
One of his biggest ones was like pretty recent, but not really. Was with John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
How they were doing like the head to head, and he would be like, "Oh, you can't see me. You can't see me." He's like with their fruity pebbles and all. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he wasn't Fruity Pebbles, right?
Yeah, he was calling him a fruity pebble because like he had the different color shirts
Oh.
and he was for kids. But that's why like I think the whole WWE thing really took off.
Yeah.
Because it was for kids, and John Cena's backing was children.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, he
And
definitely.
the whole Make a Wish, and John Cena's the biggest Make a Wish like foundation completer.
Really?
He's the number one for that, and he's all for the military. Like all that stuff is real.
Yeah, he's definitely.
Was he actually in the military or no?
I don't know if he was in it.
He looks it, but I honestly
But
we have to look that up
he's
for
a
part
huge
2.
supporter though. Huge.
But yeah, he
supporter.
definitely supports it. But that's a good thing to look up for part 2
Mm-hmm.
because he definitely emanates like
Yeah.
his presence looks very military. It's
I mean,
ridiculous.
his first movie was The Marine.
Yeah. You're right.
So,
It's crazy. Like
His movies aren't that bad though. Like those first,
Not at all.
The Marine wasn't that bad. He had 21 rounds. Wasn't that 13 rounds? I believe it was not that bad.
no, his movies are decent. I mean, like I like him. Even his comedy, you know what I mean, he's definitely gotten better. Except for that last movie that I watched with that dude from
Ricky Stenicki?
yeah, I didn't really care.
Yeah, it was a funny
He was
movie.
funny though.
I didn't.
He was funny.
No,
The
yeah,
rest of them
Cena was
not
great.
really funny.
Everybody else was boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were boring though. They were just like regular.
Yeah,
like,
they
they,
were-
were just like regular dudes. But Ricky Stenicki was
Yeah.
hilarious. I like Ricky Stenicki.
It was just sad, like the
John Cena was not in the military.
he,
No.
No.
Oh, okay, well, there
he
you go.
supports the shit out of it though.
Well,
Mhm.
he definitely does.
No, but what sucks about Ricky Stenicki is the casting was nice too.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Bobby Lee guy, like the
Oh
redhead
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
like, and
Andrew
he,
Santino. Yeah.
he wasn't even that funny.
Yeah, he was like very toned. I guess that's why it bothered because I expected more from him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, but he was hilarious.
Efron, you could take him or leave him.
Zac
So-
Efron? Yeah.
John Cena was hilarious in I think it was Daddy's Home 2.
Oh yeah,
Daddy's
yeah.
Home 2.
yeah.
Daddy's Home 2. He was hilarious in Cock Blockers.
Cockblockers.
Cockblockers.
Yeah. He was-
What? I think he had another one.
Peacemaker. You can't forget that.
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker. You watched it yet?
No, I haven't finished it.
Oh
I
my
haven't. I
God.
started like I'm 2-3 episodes in, but
Oh, okay. He's funny on that too. And he was definitely good in the Suicide Squad on that too. He was great. Honestly.
Yeah, for
so
real.
who else made it out and became an actor besides The Rock and John Cena?
I think I remember Triple H tried.
He tried one time, right?
He had a movie called The Chaperone.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember. I didn't watch it though. I don't think anybody did.
Yeah, I don't think nobody watched that.
I think Randy Orton tried to be.
Didn't Kane
Kane was in See No Evil.
See No Evil? That was pretty good. It's pretty good.
You know, was
It
that a
was
scary
a-
movie?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a scary movie. It's old.
Kane had one.
Yeah, See No Evil. Like I believe it was a
I
bunch of
think he had
teenagers
two,
in a
honestly.
house,
I think
and
he
then
had
he was
two.
just this guy that lived in the walls and stuff, and he would try to kill them. That was that one. I don't know if he had another. I know the Miz had one.
Richie Ray says he was a drug dealer in a Tina Fey movie. Who's that?
Really?
Who was that? Like which wrestler was that?
Tina
Richie.
Fey.
Well, besides, we already know who's the big one that's making it. Batista.
Batista. Oh yeah,
Batista's huge
Batista.
right
Yeah, I
now.
forgot about Batista. Yeah, he's been in a lot of movies too. I like Batista more than I like John Cena movies though.
I mean,
I just think John
What's
Cena's too big. He's too big.
His neck bothers
just-
you.
He's just too fucking big. I'm sorry, but he's just too huge. Like if they were too
Drax,
huge.
you're right.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
Drax.
Drax. Yeah, obviously. How do you not know that?
He also
He looks like another Drax in Dune. He was in Dune too, I think.
Was he?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I
Batista?
started
I
watching
never- I
it a
never
little
watched
bit,
Dune.
and I was like, "That's Bautista," and it looked like freaking Drax. And Richie Ray says Cena. Cena was a drug dealer. Oh, I know what you're talking
Oh,
about. Where he had the
yeah.
fucking thing of all the
He's
drugs.
like, I got everything you want.
Yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, I got
yeah,
Molly.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
weed.
yeah. I know what you're talking about. That's hilarious. That was good.
What else was he? Batista was in a few. I remember. I think he was a cab driver. I
He
think
was
one.
yeah, with the I don't know if he's Indian. Is he Indian? Yeah, remember he was the Uber driver for the comedian
Oh, I think it was called Stuber.
Stuber, some shit like that.
Something
But
like
that was
that.
actually a pretty good movie. It was an alright movie.
He was in a
I
zombie.
don't think they watched that.
Yes, he was.
What's up,
Batista
gamer?
was in a zombie one on Netflix.
Oh yeah, he was actually. That movie I watched it like 2-3
Oh,
times.
wait, what we call that?
Remember,
That
it
was
was
a
like-
recent movie, right?
It was
Yeah,
a recent one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I watched it.
It was
Yeah.
very
It
recent.
was like something of the dead.
Yeah. It
Um,
wasn't bad in that at all.
I watched it like 3 times and like because I couldn't finish it and it was stupid.
It wasn't that bad. It was weird.
It was a really weird
was
movie
it
to
was
me.
a-
I really didn't like it.
It was weird because it was a
Stuber, by the way, Richie Ray says
Yeah,
that was the
Stuber.
Stuber.
You know, the one movie that had a lot of wrestlers in it was The Longest Yard. I don't remember.
He
Yeah,
was
you're
in the
right,
knock
you're
at the
right.
cabin. Ooh, what movie's that?
Knock
My
at the
Spy.
Cabin.
Oh, My Spy was a good one, bro, too.
I feel like My Spy is a Batista movie.
Yeah, those are probably
Sounds
all
like-
Bautista
Sounds
movies.
like it.
Yeah,
I
but
like Bautista. Bautista's cool though.
Yeah.
yeah, but you don't remember The Longest Yard had a bunch of wrestlers in it. It had Stone Cold,
Yeah,
had Kevin Nash, it had Goldberg in it.
yeah, it did have all of them.
It
in it.
had what's his name again? The real tall dude, the Punjabi guy, the dude they locked up that wouldn't talk in The Longest Yard.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I don't know his name.
I forget his.
Isn't it
his
Giant something like
I
that?
forget I forget his wrestling name.
Isn't it something the Giant? Yeah, he's really big, right? He's like
yeah,
humongous.
yeah, I forget his name.
Hmm.
He was in there. I think there's one more. I think,
Sorry
too.
about that.
In that one, I think there's one more. The Great Khali. There you go.
The Great Khali.
Yeah.
Mink is over
I would
here
have
with
to
like
watch
the
that.
info.
I would have to rewatch that.
What, The
That's right.
Longest Yard?
Yeah. I haven't
Yeah, there
watched
was
it in a long time.
a lot of wrestlers in there for sure.
No,
I
I
do.
It was
remember
at least
some.
5. It was at least
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
You know, it's a great wrestling movie. I don't know if you guys seen it. It's an oldie.
Is it the Blackjack or something?
No, Nacho Libre is gay.
No, not
Nacho
not
Libre is
Nacho
great.
Libre. I'm thinking something else.
It's called Ready to Rumble.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Ready to Rumble was hilarious. It was about WCW.
For right now.
Yeah, it was crazy funny.
That's an old movie.
It's
Yeah,
old.
it's an
Yeah.
old movie.
It had the Macho Man, I believe, in it.
Which movie do you own? Is it The Longest
uh,
Yard or is it the
I think she's talking about Ready to Rumble.
Ready to Rumble? Okay.
I believe it had Macho Man in it. It had Diamond Dallas Page in it.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I'm trying to remember.
Ready to
off the
Rumble.
fly.
See, my thing is like you guys are mentioning these names, and I really like know so little.
Yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage is in Spider Man too.
Yeah, he's in.
Oh yeah, he's the one in the wrestling thing.
gonna get you.
Yeah.
What do you say? It was like 3 minutes or something
3
like
minutes.
Yeah, he's got 3 minutes with me.
Sounds just like him.
that.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
Macho Man is hilarious.
Nah, he's great.
He's
Rest
still
in-
alive?
Rest in peace.
No, I was about to say he's
yeah.
dead, right? Yeah,
Macho-
I figured he was.
You remember his actual name?
What? Randy Savage? Macho Man
Macho Man,
Randy
yeah.
Savage.
What's his name? You remember?
I don't know his actual name. It's not Randy Savage. I don't
Nah.
know.
dead. What is it,
You don't know?
bro? You know I don't know. That's
That's-
sure.
that's-
His name was
good name.
Pafo. Pafo.
Papo?
Yeah.
That's a weird
That's
ass
a crazy
name.
ass
Papo.
name.
Pafo.
Pafo.
How did it come up with Pafo though? Like,
Dude, I didn't name the kid, but yeah.
Pafo.
Fucking it's a crazy name. But yo, he was great. He was great in everything.
who do you think? Who do you think is more iconic, though, Macho Man or Hulk Hogan?
I mean, iconic has to be Hulk Hogan, clearly, but I think I like Macho Man better.
They're both. The thing is, like, they're both household names,
Yeah.
though. 100%.
Randall Mario Pafo. Look, that's the full name.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
Mink out here
Yo,
with
you
the
know your shit.
fucking facts.
As a straight encyclopedia.
No lie. She's like
For
the
real.
one. They are both iconic.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, leave it in the chat below who you guys think is more iconic. Aren't we gonna do like a little thing?
Even to
Yeah,
your
we're gonna
era.
do-
Oh yeah, you can do that. I guess. Yeah, even to whatever era you watch.
She said wrestling was my thing back in the day.
That's so funny.
It's not the same, even though like it did. They did a lot of creative banters down,
Uh-huh.
but it's still not the same.
Yeah,
like,
it needs that edge. Like honestly, I
Like,
think that's what it made it.
yeah, like The Rock. I feel is still the only one that can curse. I think when he comes
Nobody
out.
else curses?
Not like that. No, he still gets away with it.
I don't know, honestly, but I haven't watched current wrestling.
I haven't watched it in a minute.
So I
either.
can't really
It's mainly
say.
all like Roman Reigns, really now.
Yeah, he's
It's
literally
like
the
guy.
face, and I think what was his name? Oh shit, so bad with freaking wrestling names. Sorry.
Macho Man had a brother named Larry Poffo.
Yeah.
Was he also in wrestling?
I don't.
That's
I
crazy.
don't think he was in
That's
wrestling.
Richie. It's Richie Reyes.
They
Great
make it
color.
known though, like when they got family in there, they make it known. They be like, "Oh,
Yeah, they try
second
to-
generation, third gen." They make it known,
Okay.
like the DiBiase's, and
What was
then
that?
you got McMahon's son.
What was that guy's name again? That Jason David Frank was trying to fight.
Oh, CM Punk.
CM Punk. Oh wow, I don't know. It was blank. They were pushing him for a while too.
CM Punk was really he fought The Rock,
Yeah, they was pushing him.
pushed him for a long time,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and then I think he got kicked off.
Apparently,
too.
Larry Poffo was in.
He was?
Yeah,
He
he
was?
was in wrestling.
Okay.
Damn. Or like
Yeah.
there's the guy who says "damn" in wrestling.
Who's that?
I don't remember his name, but he was the partner to Rocky Johnson, which is The Rock's father.
Oh, really?
He'd
Okay.
be like, "Damn,
What's the Rock's father's name?
Rocky Johnson."
Oh, Rock. That was it.
Yeah,
Okay, that's what he went by.
I think it's Pretty Boy Rocky Johnson, something like that.
I think so.
But he was huge, bro. He was
He looked way bigger than The Rock.
He was way bigger than the Rock.
He looked way
Huge,
bigger than The
bro.
Rock.
Oh my god.
Well, at least when he started, like The Rock, yeah, his stab
nah,
was
The
way
Rock.
bigger.
You could tell like The Rock. If The Rock wasn't juicing, he did something
Yeah.
because you could tell like his.
Yeah, he was super skinny, right?
His
Mhm.
transition
Yeah.
over the years, you could tell.
And isn't he doing like an MMA movie now? Talking about that. The
Ron
Rock?
Simmons is,
Ron
I guess,
Simmons, yeah.
is that Larry Poffo?
No, Ron Simmons is the guy with Rocky Johnson.
Oh, okay. Ron Simmons. All right. That's crazy. What is it on me?
Did you put it on your nose?
I didn't mean to. Crazy.
Yeah, so we can get into our next little segment here.
Yeah.
Do you want to put it up on the screen?
Oh yeah. I gotcha.
So the same idea with movies we've been doing. We're gonna bring up some wrestlers, and we're gonna see what you guys think. But now, like, do you have like a favorite matchup that you've seen?
Matchup? Ugh, Jesus Christ. No, I don't like it come to mind. It doesn't like. I would have to rewatch it, like rewatch a few of them, but
No, like I feel like the craziest matches are always the table ladders and chairs.
oh, okay, well, yeah,
TLC
yeah,
with
for,
the Edge.
for sure. Or
They
like,
had Edge, Christian, Jericho. You got like Matt, what's Jeff Hardy doing the swanton off of
Cage
the
matches.
the
ladder.
cage matches are definitely a lot more fun.
Elimination Chamber used to be crazy. I don't know if you remember Elimination Chamber. So Elimination Chamber would be like two people would start, and then I believe it's either 4 or 5 in like a little tube.
Oh, okay,
And then the
okay.
timer would go off, and it would just go and flash, and one it would stop on one, and that
crazy.
person comes out.
Uh-huh.
So
Nah.
then, like you would have to be the last one left. So you would have to pin somebody each time to get them out.
Oh, okay.
So it sucks to start.
But no, I think I might have like ladder matches. And
I
shit
think
like
the most iconic Elimination Chamber was with Goldberg.
that. Uh-huh.
I believe Triple H was in the chamber, and Goldberg fucking broke that shit open.
Mhm.
Like literally broke the chamber thing on top of him and pulled him.
Damn.
They pulled his ass out. He comes out.
Uh-huh.
So
Nah.
then, like
Sorry.
Goldberg's a
ahead.
menace. He's a menace.
Well, Bistro said he's like the strongest one there. So yeah.
Cool.
Goldberg, right? Was it Goldberg? You said he was the strongest?
I don't know. And
What's
what?
crazy is like people like a lot of wrestlers when they do interviews they say John Cena's like actually really strong.
Really? No, I didn't say Goldberg. I said Brock Lesnar was
Brock
supposedly.
Lesnar. See,
Brock
I
Lesnar-
always confuse him.
Yeah,
Brock
but,
Lesnar's a
supposedly
menace.
he was one of the strongest guys there. Actually, that's what they say at least.
No, look how he's depicted in UFC. Like he's OP in UFC. It's like a straight cheat code. For real.
Alright, so
Put in the
here-
work.
You got it?
I'm trying. I try.
You try.
You try.
Do or do not. There is no try.
All right, so here it is.
Alright, so right now we got a couple wrestlers on the screen. You guys should know who some of these are. At least.
Come on.
'Cause they are very iconic.
Hey, don't look at my. No, actually, you can look at my cute little cat.
Kitty cat.
Right, so on the top left we have Stone Cold Steve Austin. The top right is Shawn Michaels. We have Undertaker and The Rock. So in the chat right now, let's do a little thing. Which one of these wrestlers you think is the more iconic wrestler out of these four?
Austin. Clearly.
Why you say Austin?
Because, bro, you hear like you got the. Every time he comes out, people be getting fucking hyped. Fucking, they just start throwing shit and
For real?
fucking, and they just fucking literally whatever they're drinking, they're just throwing.
Don't they
Like-
get hype with all of these people?
I mean, they got hype, but they got extra hype when he comes out, bro. And as a kid, I definitely had, I don't remember his fucking name. Sorry, kid. His friend of mine would just fucking lose his fucking mind and just try to wrestle everybody.
So
yeah.
Mink says Steve Austin,
Austin for
And
sure, he will
then-
hype people up.
and then you got Stay Scheming says Undertaker.
He's another one, 100%.
So who do you got? Who do you think, Manny? Who do
But
you got?
I think it's Austin. It was,
I would probably go Austin
yeah.
to be sure, because like Austin, he would come out. He had the beer truck. I remember he sprayed the beer truck on like Vince
Oh yeah, I
McMahon.
forgot about that. Yeah, yeah.
And then I think he stole somebody's car too.
Toro?
Yeah, and then he would always catch the beers. He would drink the beers. He would spray it on
Yeah,
people.
Richie Ray's saying The Rock.
The Rock is a good one too.
Yeah, I mean,
But iconic in just WWE or just iconic in
like if iconic is like who's like the more, you could say iconic is like the more famous one out of all of them.
oh well, more famous
In the wrestling world, not
Oh,
in
in
like
the
real
wrestling.
life, you would say The Rock.
yeah,
The Rock,
But
yeah.
like in the wrestling world, who is like who
People probably
who
pick
left
Austin.
who is the biggest influence you think?
Austin,
in-
100%. Yeah,
Because you
Austin,
could say you could go with any of them. Like
hilarious.
Undertaker, he had the streak for WrestleMania wins until Brock Lesnar broke it, and that was a big thing too because Brock Lesnar didn't want to actually do it,
Okay.
and it was scripted. And like the day of, like Vince McMahon's like, oh, you gotta win, and then after it happened, like everybody was upset, and then he was in the back, and he didn't like, it was like he really didn't, and he didn't like that decision to win. Like they felt like Undertaker should have retired undefeated. It was like a big thing.
Really?
And then Shawn Michaels has had a huge career.
Mm-hmm.
One of his biggest matches is with the Undertaker at WrestleMania. He had two back-to-back, and they're like perfect matches.
Really?
crazy.
Perfect in what sense?
Perfect is like how I like what happened, like the momentum between them, like you could say like how the script of the match, like just watching it keeps you in like engaged the entire time. Both of them, and then you think Shawn is gonna win, then it's like, oh, Undertaker's like, no, but it's like a surprise kind of thing.
But it was Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker or The Rock?
versus Undertaker.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, and they were back-to-back years, and they were like, the stipulation was, the second one is if you lose, like you have to retire, like it's done.
And who retired?
And then Shawn Michaels lost.
And he retired?
Yeah,
So he's no longer in.
he's no longer in it, but like they say, like he came back a little bit, like he did Degeneration X stuff.
How about Undertaker? Is he still in it?
He's done.
No, he's retired.
Undertaker's in the Hall of Fame right now.
Oh, so he's
He's
not-
done. Yeah,
he's done.
Undertaker's done.
really? So he's not there anymore?
He's not there
Oh,
anymore. Yeah.
Oh, how
He's
about
done.
Kane?
Kane is, I think, like a manager kind of thing now. Like,
Oh really?
yeah,
didn't
kind of
know
like
that.
Triple H. Like,
Mm,
he might be. I think he's on like SmackDown. I don't quote me. I haven't watched it, but I remember seeing him in the suit.
mhm.
So like he's
That's
got to
gotta
be
be
like one of
something.
those,
So
like
SmackDown is.
like Jonathan Coachman, for anybody who knows, like that kind of thing. But he might be like an announcer.
So SmackDown is different than WWE.
No, WWE is SmackDown, Raw, and then they have
So much.
NXT.
It is
Next.
a lot to remember.
And
There's so
NXT, they have the NXT, which is like the next level superstar. If they still do that,
I wouldn't.
But,
wouldn't
like,
know.
Stacey even said Undertaker's the only fighter that died and came back to life.
This is true.
Yo, they really put his ass in the casket and he came right out. It's crazy.
It's true. Yeah, it's very true.
Hilarious. Oh, I didn't remember that. That only happened once. Wasn't that his entrance? Didn't he come out of the casket all the time?
He came out of the casket like they said, like he was done, and he got like with Paul.
So
Paul-
that only
Paul
happened once because
Bearer.
I remember watching that shit.
Yeah.
He had casket matches like to lose you had to end up in the casket. Like, he had those kind of matches.
So weird. The fuck.
And then it's like it wouldn't even be your match,
Mm-hmm.
his match, and he just show up. You're the dome, and he just comes out.
Yeah,
and
he
then-
would do that a lot.
And he would just
He would
you would just hear
interrupt.
somebody get fucking
Mhm.
choke slammed and then he disappear.
Mhm.
For real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
They
disappears.
would do that a lot.
Demon ass.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
It-
what you
so,
expect.
So that's
what it
he would
is.
take. I guess he'd be second on that list then if we had a list.
Wow, look, it says Kane is a mayor for his county.
That's crazy.
County, yeah.
that's
Oh,
crazy.
go Kane, like go
Kane
ahead.
out here doing big boy things. But weren't Kane and Undertaker related?
That's what they were saying.
They were
Like
saying-
that
they
was
said
like,
they're like brothers or
they're
some
not
shit?
really brothers though. I don't think they're really brothers.
Oh,
I think
no.
like what they were
Like in the
promoting.
storyline.
Yeah, they were promoting
Yeah.
them as brothers.
Not like
because they were
in
both
real life.
evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the big red machine
Yeah.
and he's the Undertaker.
Okay.
And then they did the whole unmasking thing, and then he became Bald King. So
Oh, so he didn't go back to the mask after that?
he had a different mask after that. It was ugly.
For real?
Yeah,
not
like that. The newer mask was ugly. He should have
Yeah.
went back to the other one.
Yeah.
But like,
It
yeah.
was more cool. Like, 100%.
But yeah, I'd go Stone Cold for sure.
Yeah, definitely takes it.
Because it was like you can't whenever you heard that glass break, you knew what it was for sure.
But Stone Cold wasn't really in it. Wait, what year did Stone Cold leave?
Good question.
Stone Cold left after his match with The Rock at WrestleMania, so that was like, I would say like 06.
Damn.
I would say somewhere around.
Way
It could
back.
be earlier. It's a long time. Ever since they took Kane mask off, he got less scary. I think that ruined his career.
Yeah,
Could be.
yeah, definitely.
I think that's probably why he tried to do the eye thing.
What I think.
He had that little I think it was a contact and made it all white with like a little black dot pupil.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think that's real.
Who used to do the whole entire rolling the eyes back thing? Undertaker, right?
Undertaker, yeah.
Undertaker, 100%.
Okay.
It just looked cooler.
Yeah.
It looked way cooler. But
Definitely.
then Undertaker looked a lot different too in the beginning. He had the I think he had a button up with like a purple tie and then he had the purple gloves.
For real?
Yeah, and then I think he had the hat. So he looked way different. And then and then he did the biker thing.
Undertaker always looked cool to me though. He looked like for some reason he always reminded me of Jeepers Creepers. I don't know why.
Because he looks intimidating.
That's always
Actually,
the
that's
vibe
why.
that I like got.
I think the biker look is his coolest though.
Yeah?
For sure. Like he'd actually roll up in a chopper.
For real? That's
yeah,
sick.
with the bandana.
Richie said Stone Cold had a match like 2 years ago. Oh, so he came back. I
Really?
guess. Yeah,
didn't know
came
that.
back. I guess they're never ever really retired.
Nah,
Huh?
they,
Yeah,
you know,
they-
if they
they
offer
get-
the right money, yeah.
They're considered like Hall of Famers and alumni at that point. They just come like whatever.
So even if they lose, does that go to their record or no?
Yeah, I would assume.
Yeah,
No, I don't think they really got records.
No, they don't have records. Oh,
I don't
okay.
think they count. The only one that really had a record was Goldberg
Oh,
when
okay.
he was in WCW and he won like 100 and some matches.
Damn.
Straight and then
Straight?
yeah.
Oh my god. That's
he was like
crazy.
the guy, and then that ended, and then he came to WWE,
Wow.
and then he came right for the Rock. It was-
For real? Who won?
He did Goldberg.
Really?
Good.
He's like yours.
Good.
Good.
He's like Rock. You're next.
I didn't watch that, but good.
So there's.
I was out.
So what do you guys think of the new wrestlers, the new talent? You got Logan Paul, Ronda
Oh,
Rousey. You
God.
got all these.
Well, she's out, right? She left.
she's out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rowdy
'cause
Rod,
Bro, she
Ronda
can't.
Rousey.
Nobody likes her.
Oh, because of the sexual thingy, right?
What do you mean
Was
sexual
that
thing?
was it because of the allegations that were going on with Vince McMahon or no?
She had allegations with Vince McMahon.
I just think
Ronda
she heard
Rousey?
about it.
I didn't even know that. That must be a part 2 thing.
I think she just heard about him and then she decided to like leave because she was like
Oh,
not with it. and
okay.
shit
No,
like
no,
that.
no, no. Yeah.
I think
can see
people. I
that.
think people
can see
stopped
that.
liking her after her whole MMA career.
Yeah.
After
Well,
she lost
it's
like
because
that.
my thing is she was so like she was actually like cool in the UFC. Like she was a badass. Like you can really compare her to McGregor types like status.
Uh-huh.
But then what kind of killed her was like she didn't know how to take a fucking loss. Like
she
you know
lost,
what I mean?
and then she lost again.
Yeah,
like
she lost.
embarrassing.
She lost again, and then that kind of killed it for her. But
Yes.
she just couldn't take a loss
Yes,
because
she
she was
couldn't.
undefeated.
Yeah.
And then she lost that one time, and then she came back. Everybody was thinking like, oh, there's gonna be like her redemption. She's gonna come back. Then she lost again. Then after that, she was just kind of over it, and it's just
Yeah.
like she was kind of like a little spoiled brat. in that sense, and then
Yeah,
that's
she
why she
gonna
went to
bounce back.
WWE.
That's why I'm waiting for Connor to come back.
You know what I'm thinking? I swear, and I'm gonna say it right now,
Yeah.
Connor's gonna go to WWE
You think so?
for sure. I mean, they're connected. You guys do know that there was like
Well,
a
they're trying to merge it.
no, it's already merged.
It's merged already?
Yeah, it's merged
Wow.
already.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's already merged, WWE, UFC. And a lot of people were mad about that because they're like, oh, that kind of feels like UFC is going to be more scripted and shit like that.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks
It
because, I
does
mean,
suck.
but supposedly not. I think they're supposedly trying to keep it like UFC is like real fighting.
Uh-huh.
And then you got WWE, which
I mean,
is the more
they're probably
scripted.
doing it too, so like maybe an easier transition with Brock, because Brock is UFC too.
Yeah, but I mean,
He would come out in his UFC shorts. Like,
Yeah.
he wouldn't even. And then
maybe they want these like UFC fighters to go do like matches with like, but then it ruins it because it ruins their image and looks stupid.
I mean, look what happened to CM Punk. He went to the UFC and got fucking dominated. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, UFC ain't for everybody, bro.
Yeah, no,
Look
definitely. You
at-
gotta be real.
Look
dude.
at Kimbo Slice. Kimbo Slice was supposedly that man. Well, he was.
He was the street
Did you
fighter.
guys ever see his street fights, Kimbo Slice?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Kimbo
Yo, he
Slice.
was popping eye sockets.
Yo,
out.
Kimbo
He
Slice.
crazy.
Kimbo Slice was really, really that guy in street fights. Like, he was like a murderer type guy.
Mhm.
And then he went to MMA because it wasn't UFC. He went to MMA. I forgot who he fought, but like it was like a 15-second thing. He got demolished,
Yeah,
and
so
the
just a
man
quick-
was little compared to Kimbo. He was small.
Yeah,
He
he-
got
Yeah,
murdered.
he hit him in the right area.
Murdered.
Clearly.
No,
Like,
but there's a difference in street fighting and
Yeah.
actual professional,
actual
like
professional-
I think he
mixed
won
martial arts.
like
Yeah,
a
no, for
couple
sure.
fights. I think though. I don't think he lost like that though.
No, he was losing, bro.
he
like-
lost all of them.
I don't know if
He
he
was
lost all
losing a
of
lot.
it.
From what I
Oh,
understand.
wait, what are we talking about? Just street fights?
Kimbo, yeah. Like,
Yeah,
'cause he
at
only
the
had one-
UFC.
No, he only had like one professional fight.
Sure, I remember seeing him win
Let me
once.
see. Let me see.
Then
Ronda
he
Rousey
went
worked for
on
a
he went on
different
the
wrestling
show
company.
to train.
So look, Ronda Rousey works for a different wrestling company called Ring of Honor.
Ring of
Okay.
Honor.
Not sure if she's still there though. Okay. That's crazy though.
It's Ronda Rousey though.
Yeah, I mean,
She
I
doesn't
really,
matter anymore.
I personally think the Connor's gonna be there next, honestly.
You're probably right.
Now, do you think Logan Paul is better suited for WWE or boxing?
So he does
WWE.
he did
Oh,
fight extra people in MMA. He had a 5-3 with 4 knockouts. So he didn't have a horrible record, actually. It wasn't horrible, but
And then he died too.
then he died. Rest in peace, Kimbo.
Rest in peace,
Kimbo was
Kimbo.
cool though.
All right, so now out of these same 4 wrestlers, which one do you think had the better entrance music?
The best intro music.
I mean, judging how we heard it, like not too long ago, shit, is rough.
Iconic or best?
Like the iconic best, however you want to say. Like which one had the best song when it came in?
Damn, the one that was like a ring to it.
You mean Undertaker?
Yeah, I mean the one that had like a ring to it. No, I'm saying like which one had a better ring to it. Yeah, I mean, I think it's got to be Undertaker. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's
It's like,
it's pretty. Once you hear that, you already know it's about to go down.
Yeah.
So I would have to go to Undertaker.
Yeah.
But let us know in the chat.
How about you,
definitely.
Manny? I think I know which one Manny's gonna pick.
Most iconic though most iconic would go to either Stone Cold or Undertaker.
Yeah.
Most iconic. Most catchiest song is Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels
It's
are
100%.
catchy.
I want
Shawn
to play it
Michaels.
so Manny can start dancing.
Like that.
I wish we could.
That's like that song is dope.
That shit is
That shit
hilarious.
is dope.
No, that's dope. But seeing you dance it is hilarious. Holy
Mhm.
shit, it's great.
So
And for those of you who don't know, like we put song lyrics of that song as our description.
Kimbo was also in the Ultimate Fighter competition, Richie Ray says, and The Rock. Its cooking theme was badass.
It's like The Rock says.
Yeah.
The Rock. The Rock.
The Rock, Undertaker for sure. Ming says Undertaker. Yeah, I mean, I don't know much about, again, wrestling, but I think like whenever I did watch it, it was definitely Undertaker. It was like just badass. It was just like
You,
intimidating.
you,
as fuck.
you know when you're badass when you have rappers stealing your fucking
Yeah,
intro
that's true.
music.
Oh yeah.
Very true.
Meek Mill, tisk tisk.
How about these guys?
So these guys, let us know if you guys know who these guys are. These are some famous tag teams, right? Let us know who you guys know.
Howdy Graham.
So out of these 4, which one you think was the better tag team?
I like the Douglas Boys. It's alright. I just liked it. I don't even have like a real reason. I like their entrance. I like their look.
Who's the
They
Douglas
were just
Boys?
like
Which one is it?
So the Dudley Boys is
Dudley
the
Boys?
top left.
Top
We have
left.
the Hart Foundation, which is Jim the Anvil Hart and Bret the Hitman Hart on the top right. We have Degeneration X.
The
which
Dudley Boys. Stay Schema says the Dudley
We
Boys.
You
have,
are right.
we have Degeneration X, which is Shawn Michaels and Triple H, and we have the Hardy Boys.
The Hardy Boys were
Matt
pretty OD,
Hardy and
too.
Jeff Hardy.
Uh,
They went to.
Were they brothers, the Hardy?
Yeah, they're actual brothers.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, they look
I
alike.
believe they went to TNA, I think, or they
Hardy
might-
think they did
Boys.
for
They
a while.
might be on AEW.
Richie says the Hardy Boys and Team Extreme.
There was a lot. There was like Rated RKO,
They had the longest run with
which
the
was
title.
Edge and Randy Orton was a good one.
So
too.
Dudley Boys had the longest run with the.
oh, really?
Yeah. Well, sorry guys, my.
They were crazy.
I think the Dudley Boys are in Ready to Rumble too. To be honest, I think they are.
They're still
No,
wrestling.
in the movie.
What do you say?
Yeah, Ready to Rumble. I think they're in it.
Okay, you're probably right.
I think they are. Yeah, when they beat up on the king.
Nah, they were like, yo, they come in, they don't look like a threat, but bro, these.
No,
body
I
slam, oh my
think the
God.
better one out of those four to me would probably be the Hardys.
Hardy. Yeah,
Hardy.
they were
They're the more
Grim
iconic.
says-
of-
well, they
Yeah,
were more
Grim says Hardy
like
Boys.
agile and shit too.
Yeah, the Swanton bomb from
Yeah.
like the top rope. Come
Yeah,
on, dog.
that was
the
really.
top of the ladder. He's
they
doing a backflip.
Yeah,
Like,
they were
come
more
on.
like freaking flipping and shit. It was dope.
That's crazy.
But I don't know. It's just like some of the Dudley Boys. Just like I don't know.
I want to see Manny in a
hilarious.
ring. I feel like he would try to do all these things. It'd be hilarious.
Yeah, no.
No,
No.
I don't think so. But he'll get hype as shit watching it. 100%.
Yeah, but like the shit they used to do, like then when they started pushing Randy Orton crazy with his RKO, like he started when they would do those top jumps, like they had Evan Bourne, he did his moonsault from the top rope. He RKO'd him midair and shit like that, and then you could do that in the games. I was like, that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
That's some hard shit.
awesome.
That's dope.
What's up, Dobby?
What's up, guys? What's up? What's up?
Yo, what's up, everybody? But yeah, that's crazy. So that'd be your guys' iconic duels.
There's,
For me,
there's a
Dudley
lot
Boys.
though. Like,
but there's more. 100%.
there's a lot, and that's what I was saying. There's like Rated RKO. You have Evolution, which was Batista, Ric Flair, and Triple H, I
Mhm.
believe. And then you had Degeneration X, which was China, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H. You had what else? You had Edge and Jericho. You had Jericho and the Big Show. It's a lot.
Wasn't
Right.
Dudley in the Hall of Fame?
I think they are.
How's it going, Dobby? Everything's good. We're talking about some wrestling right now.
Some wrestling.
Wrestling.
There's not a lot, like, compared to, like, boxing movies, there's not a lot of great wrestling movies.
Wrestling movies?
Yeah, which kind of sucks.
Wasn't there one just recently with like Zac Efron and all that? Like
No, that is wrestling.
yeah.
Shit. What was it called? I do want to watch that.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, I want to watch that. It's on.
But I heard it's very good, supposedly.
Like, actual wrestling like that. Like, this kind of
Yeah,
wrestling.
yeah,
Yeah.
like that kind of wrestling. Yeah,
the Iron Claw. Yeah, yeah.
that's what it's called.
Was it good? I guess.
Yeah, Ready to Rumble is great, too. I think we were talking about that earlier. Ready to
Yeah.
Rumble. That's one of the ones I would watch all the time.
I never seen it. I don't even know. What
Because
this...
it's like, it's about this guy, the king. I forget his actual name, but he was like the main guy
Mm-hmm.
in the WCW in the movie.
Mm.
And then he had like that downfall, and then these two guys go to try to bring him back, the rise, and it's just hilarious.
So it's a funny movie, actually.
It's
or-
a funny comedy.
comedy, yeah.
Oh, it's a comedy movie.
Yeah, it's a comedy
okay,
wrestling
I
movie.
gotcha.
And the guy that starred in it is the guy that played Dewey in Scream.
You lost me in
Who?
Scream.
The dude that started in Ready to Rumble, he plays the brother, the cop in Scream.
Doofy?
Not Doofy. We're not talking about scary movie. I said Dewey. Dewey.
Whoa.
Dewey in
Doofy.
Scream,
What?
not Doofy.
Okay, I'm all fucked up. All right.
Doofy
whatever.
is the spoof version.
Yeah, the spoof version. What? I got yeah. Okay, I was close.
He's not fucking vacuum. Okay?
That's hilarious. He said,
Oh, Doofy? I was like, well, I was somewhat close. Wrong movie.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
would know. See, I
He would know.
I would
He watches all.
Oh
of those.
my god.
You lost me on the second one. I don't even know.
That was hilarious. Said Doofy?
I'm like,
I
Doofy?
forget what his name was.
He was fucking vacuums.
He
Yeah.
did fuck the vacuum.
Yeah. That's
Oh
hilarious.
shit.
No, but that's a good one. That's a very good one to watch.
What? Ready to
Rumble.
Ready to
You can
Rumble.
find it. It's a real good one.
All right. How old is it?
It's definitely 90s because WCW.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, definitely has been that.
It has to be.
But you had no real wrestlers on there, right?
There was one. We had Diamond Dallas Page was in there. I believe Booker T is in that movie. I don't
Mhm.
remember, but I know for sure Diamond Dallas Page is in there. Sting is in there.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is in that movie? Goldberg is in that movie, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, Goldberg is in that movie. The Dudleys are in that movie. Yeah, David Arquette and Scott Kane in 2000. So it was 2000.
Okay.
And David Arquette was actually, I think, part of WCW too, which is why he was in the movie.
That's cool.
He's like, I am the law.
You would remember. Holy shit.
'Cause that's what he says in the movie.
Dude, I haven't watched that movie. I haven't watched that movie in years, bro. Shit. I don't remember half that shit.
He had the funny part when he was in 7-Eleven, and he wanted I think he was trying to get another one or his money back, and he put his finger in his ass and like he put it on the top of the Slurpee, right, on by the straw. He's like I think there's something wrong with my drink. He said, what do you mean? He's like, smell this.
Oh my
So
god.
he was smelling. He's like, you smell it? It smells like death. And he's like, this is what you serve here. He's like, it smells like
That's crazy.
Booker T,
Sting,
Diamond
Goldberg,
Dallas Page, Rey Mysterio.
Damn.
Wow.
Oh, so that's
a
by
whole bunch of them.
yeah.
There's a lot.
That's a big list. That's a big lineup. Damn, almost all of them were in there, right? No, not almost all of them.
Oh, but
No, it was majority wrestlers though, because at the end, like it was like a triple cage, like steel cage. You see a lot of wrestlers coming in.
That's cool.
Macho Man, Bam Bam Bigelow.
Oh, okay.
I like that name. I don't know who that is. But
What?
Bam Bam Bigelow?
I think Bam Bam Bigelow was a cop. I think that was his persona, if I'm correct. I think he was a cop. Let me know in the chat if I'm right. I think Bam Bam Bigelow was a cop. Like he was like a fat guy. He was like
He was a
cop.
big guy. I don't know if he was a cop or
I
something.
think that was his persona. And I think he had the nightstick.
For real?
Yeah, if I remember.
Was he beating people with a nightstick?
I would assume so. Tommy Dreamer is iconic. You want to get beaten with the fucking Kangol stick? Bam Bam was in the movie Major Pain.
No, this
Oh
is-
shit! I hadn't even watched that movie yet.
This is Bam Bam Bigelow.
That's hilarious.
Let me- Okay, so I was way
Yeah,
off.
way off. Yeah.
So who am I thinking of then? Oh, Big Boss Man is who I'm thinking of.
Big
That's the
boss,
guy. That's the cop. Big Boss Man. Okay, I was off. Don't listen to me.
I
Yeah, it was Big Boss Man.
don't think he was a cop.
Nah, hell no. He got his head tattooed.
He looks like a villain. He looks like a criminal.
Yeah.
Yes.
You look like some guy you run into at night. You want to walk the other way.
What's up? Big guy.
Not her for real. I don't know, man. Can we get this guy to watch some wrestling though?
No.
You think?
His damn, bro. That was quick.
No, especially not now. Maybe back when I was a kid, I could have gotten behind it, but
I mean,
right now,
Like I said, it's more believable. 100%.
Not happening.
That's a kid.
Now, do you think these wrestling games were way better when they were still SmackDown versus Raw, or do you think they're better now? It's 2K.
No, it was better back then. Like something about the roster, the jank. I don't know. Gaming was just better back then. Period. To be
better back
honest.
then.
Yeah, it was like 64. PlayStation 2, SmackDown. It was just it. It was really good. Like 2K. I don't know. I feel like they take away.
Was EA? So.
Yeah, they take away move sets and characters and then the graphics are not even up to par like to what they could look
Big
like.
Boss Man was the cop, by the way. Richard Ray
It's
said
horrible.
he was David Arquette. He was also former WCW champion. Okay.
Okay, there you go.
I am the law.
That's
Not for real.
But yeah.
One of my favorite wrestling games was WWE All Stars. I don't know if you guys remember that. It was like that really arcadey.
They were like
they
really
Oh,
were
big.
just overly
They were, like,
massive and shit.
oversold.
Yeah. It's okay.
I thought that was fun.
Oh my god, let's talk about real quick. Remember that shitty game that Junior made us download that
Okay.
one time, that wrestling game? Oh
What's that shit
my
called?
god.
Fire Pro Wrestling.
Don't ever play that shit in your life. That shit's the most
Bro.
It
dog
does not
shit.
tell you how to play.
It doesn't tell you how to play it. I
And
will
then-
admit that. They don't tell you how to play
That
it.
shit is so dog
But
shit.
supposedly it has a huge following, so I was like, all right, I'll freaking
So just
check it
because,
out.
so are you telling me you're a follower? Is that
Bro,
what
it's
you're
just,
telling me?
I guess so, whatever.
That
But
shit
anyway,
is so dog shit.
fucking people rave about it, so I wanted to try it. But yeah, no, they definitely don't tell you how to play it, 100%.
No, it was dog shit.
But
It was complete dog shit.
Dude,
but
like,
there is a huge following, so I don't know. Like, okay, let's
I
try
don't
it.
know, man. Maybe people would like the.
But I think it's because when people like actually create like a little like the characters, people like, and you can put like their move sets, people enjoy it more and they know how to control it. So yeah, but yeah, I did tell you to play that dog shit.
straight dog,
Yeah,
straight
man, it
dude.
was
I wanted to get the AEW one, but they said that
yeah,
one's really
you,
good.
you can get it. I'm not getting
fuck
it.
is that?
AEW, the new wrestling one. Well, not
It's
even
the same
new.
version of that.
No, it's a newer. It's like a newer game. It's not a.
You'd be surprised too, like how wrestling is still like big. Like even the
It's still
figures,
big.
the figures is crazy. But how sought after they are. Certain ones.
That's crazy.
AEW.
I didn't think figures were like a thing. Like
You should have
people
seen the
follow
craze for AEW when those figures started coming out. People were waiting, harassing the employees, and then
Really?
like then
The
and
fuck
some,
is AEW?
AEW is like WWE is their competition for
Oh, okay.
AEW wrestling.
Is that still around?
Yeah, it's still wrestling. It's still around.
Oh, okay.
But it was like a big like people would really try to camp out. They'd come in there and with UPCs like, oh, you're getting the shipment here or whatever, and then like it was bad.
It's crazy.
You never have them on the shelves, all that, and they were flipped. It's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know AEW had like figure like people really follow those because
No, but it's like the figures are not even that great. Like even the wrestling figures, not all of them are that great looking.
Yeah.
well, because like
They're like toys, like
Yeah.
actual toys, and not
Yeah.
really figures.
yeah, but I didn't know it had a following, but it apparently it does.
I mean, doesn't like Beanie Babies or whatever the fuck, whatever the fuck they're called. They're stupid little toys, and
People like love those.
they go crazy over
You
it.
You don't
Shits.
remember the Beanie Baby craze? Like, well, that's like before I was born. But like, there's a whole thing about a marriage. I remember seeing them going to court.
Oh, and they split it. They
They had to
divided
split
it.
the
I
Beanie
seen
Babies.
that shit.
real?
The Beanie Babies.
Yeah,
and
they had
to,
to
like,
they had to divide the Beanie Babies in court.
That's crazy.
That shit's insane. That's fucking wild.
And then now that they're worth nothing, I think the only one that's worth something is the Princess Diana one.
They're not worth shit now.
I know they're not worth anything.
That's too fun.
Maybe certain ones, but what I know is like the Princess Diana one is the one that's worth the most.
It's crazy how shit can have a value, then I don't know, we're just not have a value. I mean, everything.
It's like stock.
so crazy.
Stocks are volatile too.
Yeah, you're right.
Funkos, same
Yeah.
thing.
I think you got out of the good time.
No, that
Yeah, I
that
think-
company's going downhill.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're making a video game though. You saw that?
Yeah, I
shit?
saw the video game they were making. Yeah, so
I don't know what it's gonna be about. Like,
But
is it
they're-
like a Funko Sims game? Probably what it is.
it might be it. Yeah, it might be a Funko Sims thing. But they're making a video game. But yeah, no, you got that one in right time.
I got out of the right. So now if I do buy it, it'll only probably be Dragon Ball Z.
It'll be stuff you like. Yeah,
Where to get them signed?
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, that's probably the only thing you should do. Get them
Yeah,
signed.
get 'em
The ones you
signed.
actually like. But anyway. What else? What else on the wrestling? Since like you clearly remember more than I do.
No, I'm like I just remember like just watching it and just as a kid just enjoying it and not realizing that the shit is fake.
You
Yeah,
never
that's the
realized-
best part. You didn't realize it.
When you're a
and
kid, you don't
you're like-
realize the shit's
You
fake.
thought it was ridiculous.
Peanut Butter Falcon, best wrestling movie. Have you guys ever seen that?
Never-
Why do I remember that name?
I never
For
heard of
some
it.
reason, I remember that name.
Peanut Butter Falcon.
I feel like I just saw who's in that movie because I feel like I just saw a trailer for that.
That's a new movie or it's an old movie?
Is it a new movie?
It's a recent movie. Yeah, it's a recent movie.
Really?
I don't think it's brand new, but it's a recent movie.
Okay. I never heard of it.
I feel like it's on Netflix. I feel like it's either on Netflix or on
That's a
Prime.
good
Let me see.
I feel like Peanut Butter Falcon has somebody in there that's a star. The Peanut Butter Falcon. That's not the one with Zac Efron? No, Zac Efron was Iron
No,
Claw.
Iron Claw.
2019, and this is cast Shia LaBeouf.
That's a Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, with the kid. That's a wrestling movie.
Apparently,
Yeah, but
Shia LaBeouf.
I like Shia LaBeouf.
I like him.
I like
Shout out
Shia
to
LaBeouf.
man.
He can act.
I
Bro.
like Shia LaBeouf a
He's
lot.
changing his life.
I really like
think
Shia
it's-
LaBeouf a
like,
lot.
people
I
don't-
never stopped liking Shia
People
LaBeouf
don't
though.
give him enough credit, bro. He can act.
That's
He's
even
serious about
Steven.
his role, bro. What
That's even Steven
was
right
that?
there.
That
man.
Holes thing?
No,
Oh.
it's like
He
his-
was-
that's
Even
his
Steven was a
fucking-
show
That was a
on
show.
Disney.
That's where he first started, right? I'm pretty sure.
Probably never
Even
watched that.
Steven.
But yeah, he doesn't get enough credit.
This guy.
The kid's dream is to be a wrestler. Yeah, the kid runs away from home to find his favorite wrestler. Oh, that's cool. I like Shia LaBeouf, man, and he got blacklisted, right? Like he's like
Yeah,
he's
He
he
did.
did a movie recently, I think, though. He did get blacklisted.
He had a lot of great movies though.
yeah, and he's a good fucking rapper.
I felt.
He can.
Yeah,
rap.
you said that.
He's
yeah.
a great
He can
rapper.
rap,
It's
yeah.
so crazy. It's like what the hell?
He did a whole. I think he did the whole Five Fingers cipher
Yeah,
on
He
Sway
did.
in the morning.
mm-hmm. He's a beast.
I didn't know that, but
Yeah.
I felt like the Transformers movie didn't help him either. All he did is run away. And
Yeah.
bitches.
Like, but he made money.
Yeah.
No, he made money, 100%.
He was
and he got with your girl,
Megan.
Megan. He got with her.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
That's my guy right there. That's really my guy. That's
He
my
got
hit.
with her.
That's my fucking hero now.
that's my son.
Uh-huh.
That's my hit now.
He got with her 100%. He got with
That's
her.
my hero.
So yeah, but he's a good actor.
Yeah, he is.
100%.
He had.
He's a method actor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why him and Bernthal get along
can
so
you,
well.
Can you assume he's a method acting is like Nicolas Cage?
But I think he
like,
said it
But
though.
like he's like, bro, he did say it, and so is Bernthal.
Bertha, and they're boys.
They're ridiculous. They're like homies.
I remember they had that big that they had that the video of him having a conversation, I think, with Bernthal about his life and
Yeah.
the ministry of presence,
Mm-hmm.
how people being there can really
Yeah.
save you, and he was talking about what he went through.
Yeah. Bertha was a beast too.
Yeah, Bernthal's great. He's awesome.
Could be the Punisher.
He was like the best thing in The Walking Dead. Honestly, Shane was the best
Yeah.
character.
I think for me the best character was Merle, which was
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. He was good. He got better.
The old guy?
Yeah.
yeah, I like Merle,
The most racist guy.
which was Daryl's brother.
Daryl's brother.
Oh,
He
okay,
was the
okay.
most
You got the
racist
dude
guy
from
there.
that's the dude from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yondu.
Yeah.
Yandu.
Yeah.
Yandu.
He was good, but Shane was awesome.
That was my favorite. This guy over here thinks that Daryl's overrated.
He is overrated.
He hates everything that's good.
He is overrated.
Well, I think he just doesn't like the actor.
Nah, I don't mind. I just think he's like lately he's in a lot of other shit that I'm kind of bored of.
What is he in a lot of? Like you barely see him, bro. What the fuck are
He's
you
in
on?
Death Stranding.
Yeah,
That's
he's
it.
Like, he's like
That's
Cookie
literally it. What
And
the fuck?
yeah, he has a show fucking Ride, and he's in fucking Walking Dead. He's in every Walking Dead, even the spinoff.
I think you're a hater.
Maybe fuck you.
Just
Yeah,
noticed, yeah, change seats. Oh yeah, we changed seats because I don't know shit about wrestling, so I gave them the seat. Here, look,
It's all right. I'll be
It's
in my
their seat.
corner next time.
look. Mink met him at Comic Con. Which one? Who? Daryl?
Is he nice at least? Like,
Why?
I met,
Why wouldn't he be nice? He doesn't
I
look
don't
like
know,
he's
bro.
not nice.
Fucking
I met Michael Rooker though, which is Merle.
Both.
Michael Rooker is a nice guy.
yeah.
Who's that?
He
That's,
seems genuinely nice.
That's Merle, yeah.
Yandu.
It was like a whole big thing. Like we were waiting at Comic Con.
Oh yeah, you got some sign from him, right? Don't you?
Yeah, I got a Merle sign from him.
Oh, okay,
Is
that's
that
cool.
both are very nice. Awesome.
That's cool.
He was very late. He's,
No one puts baby in the corner.
what's it called? He was supposed to have like a 4:00 showing or like a signing, I think, and he
Mhm.
was late. They kept saying he was late. He was late. He was late.
Mhm.
We ended up waiting like at 6 till 6,
Mhm.
and it was like, oh, he one of the ladies eventually came around. She's like, oh, please don't leave. He's on his way. Don't worry. She came back again, and she's like, okay, he's coming right now. But since you guys waited, he bought every single one of you guys in line pizza. So
That's
she came
awesome.
around
That's so sick.
and he
That's
was
cool.
pizza. And then he stood there when
Very
you got up there. He actually let you talk to him.
That's
that's
Like,
cool.
actual
That
real
is
time
cool.
talking to him. So he
That's
was real
cool.
dope.
People like that are just.
Then
chumps.
he went to the Funko booth too. You got to see him there. It was real connected.
That's cool.
All right, but all right?
Which Comic Con have you been to? Cali or New York? Just wondering.
Well, New York for us.
Yeah, well, no, for
No,
sure.
duh.
He's asking
Well,
that.
no, because
Duh.
we saw
Text in the
people.
chat.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma has a Comic Con.
I mean, they all do, don't they? this
Oklahoma
point?
Con.
Oklahoma has a lot of things going on right now. But I didn't know Oklahoma.
I didn't know that. Every state has a Comic Con. I did not know this.
I know there's one.
Well,
in
New
Dallas.
Jersey
I
doesn't
know
have a
there's-
Comic-Con?
I know there's one in Dallas.
They tried one year, remember?
No,
Didn't they try?
I
They had
never.
Small
one-
little hotel bullshit.
They had one in Newark.
Yeah,
Oh.
hotel
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah, they
No,
have the
but
Nork
nobody's
one.
going to Newark.
No,
Stop
nobody's
that.
gonna go
They better
there.
stop with that Newark shit.
I know. I think Dallas has one.
Yeah, every year. Yeah, a couple times a year. That's so cool. I didn't know. What the hell? I only thought it was Cali and I guess they're the biggest ones.
Yeah, San Diego
Yeah.
and New York and Dallas.
The voice actor of Goku. Oh, man.
Yeah, see,
Which
Dallas.
one? Which voice actor? Sean Schemmel?
We got the voice actor for Goku coming to Oklahoma.
Sean
That's
Shelby
bad. I'm
Valley.
sorry you guys have to have that over there.
Yeah, like he's a beta. He's a beta.
Bait.
Christopher Sabat though is actually really nice. Though.
Is that a?
That's Vegeta.
I was gonna say, is that the?
You say that, but he's All
Frieza.
Might as well.
Look, see, he can't talk shit about him now. He's
He's
All
All Might. Get the fuck out of here! That he's All Might.
He's All Might.
No, he's not.
Yes, the voice actor of Vegeta is All Might.
That's impossible. Vegeta.
Vegeta.
Yes. Christopher
He's in a
Sabat
lot of shit
voices
though. Chris Sabat is in a
All
lot
Might.
of shit.
He's like Google it.
I'm
Google
googling it right now.
Put it on his face. Put it on his face.
It's like
I'll put it on my
that
fucking face.
that serious young
I'm about
Midoriya
to
when
check.
he says it is OD, and you gotta admit
No, we're about to check
Yo,
right now.
we're
This is
doing it.
crazy. This is crazy right now.
he's All Might.
Sean Shelby's not in a lot of stuff compared to Chris Sabat.
No, he's not, but he makes OD
Isn't
money
it-
off
that's
that.
just because
fucking-
Chris Sabat's high up in Funimation, I think.
Well, Chris Sabat did like fucking 12 characters. so
He's
he kinda
All
like-
Might. No, he's not.
He is All Might.
Oh well, but he's on fucking English. Get out of here. I don't
Where
watch
do you
that.
think he's gonna be?
fuck?
Oh
What the
no!
fuck?
I don't
He's
know.
gonna-
I
You
don't
don't think
know.
he's speaking Japanese?
Well, my thing is, you know why? Because I watch it dubbed. Because I'm not a fucking filthy fucking pig. Okay, I'm sorry.
Bro, he's great.
You just said I watched it.
I watch it subbed because I'm not a filthy pig.
You said
sorry.
dubbed, but okay, yeah, you meant subbed. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
Nobody. Come on. Stop.
he's like, he's all my.
Bro, but he's good.
All right, that's cool though. That's cool though.
That's
That's
All
cool
Might.
though.
Look, now he
Yeah.
can't talk about Chris Sabat no more because he's
Nope.
still all my.
No, I respect it. Okay. I respect Vegeta
Dude, when he
because you know why though? Because the Japanese Vegeta
he's like,
is
what a hater.
the Japanese Vegeta is
Horikawa?
is Zoro, right?
Yeah.
That's Zoro.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, okay,
What-
what a I don't care. All right, I don't give a fuck about
Chris
fucking
Sabat's not in
Dragon
One
Ball.
Piece though, right? Not, he's
He's
definitely
Zoro.
Which is that's the guy with the swords. right?
Yeah, Zoro.
Who?
Was it,
Zoro?
Chris Sabat, yeah.
Yeah, Chris Sabat Zoro.
Oh, the English is too?
Yeah. He's
No,
Zoro.
no, I thought he was only Japanese.
No, he's Christopher Sabat voices Zoro
In English.
In English too?
in English. Yes.
So both Vegetas
yes.
voice Zoro.
Yeah, they both.
He voices Vegeta, All Might, and Zoro. Yeah.
No, I get that, but I'm saying Zoro, the sub version is also Vegeta.
Yeah. So they both. voice
That's pretty
that
cool.
character.
Okay.
That's awesome though. I didn't know that.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I
The
like that.
Vegeta in Japanese sounds amazing. Though. I'm not-
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, look, I like Vegeta. Like
I mean,
you could throw away the rest of Dragon Ball, but Vegeta's cool.
I mean, he carried that series. Honestly.
You know.
Who, Vegeta?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Can't deny it. That's why he kept him around. But anyway, that's not wrestling though. But that's why he kept him around.
It's fighting.
But it is fighting. But he kept Vegeta around because he was.
So
He
we
knew
want
how
to
good that
we want to know from you guys. Do you guys rather real wrestling or WWE wrestling? You guys rather thumb in your butt or men wearing underwears? Which one? Let us know down below.
Your butt is crazy. Like that's what you call.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's a move. It's a freaking move
Was
that
the
they
actual
do.
move?
I mean, you don't remember Andre?
What, high school wrestling?
Yeah, like high school wrestling. Like supposedly, like
I'd
that,
rather WWE.
like that was a thing.
Yeah.
If Andre's watching, I exposed you. You sniffed your thumb afterwards. What do you want me to tell you?
I'm
He's
dead.
like-
I'm
He's
dead.
like, it stinks.
It stinks. Delicious. Sorry, got ya sidetracked. Yeah, you did get a sidetracked. We blame you right now, Grim. And please don't bring
all
in.
you gotta do is bring up anything My Hero.
Please don't bring
Bring
in.
anything My Hero.
No.
Dragon Ball,
It didn't even
and,
start. It didn't even start with
Star
that.
Wars,
It didn't
we're
start
fucked.
with that. It started with. Why did it start? We got very sidetracked.
Oh, the Grim was like, we
This
got the
was gonna
voice actor
happen.
of Goku coming to Oklahoma.
Wait,
yeah,
what?
yeah.
Yeah, bro.
And
Yeah.
you got me sidetracked.
Yeah, but it started off way. We started getting sidetracked way before that,
Oh, because we started with Daryl.
and then it was way before that. Remember, this is a wrestling thing. How did it? How did it even get to Daryl?
Listen,
Either
it's
way.
the beauty of conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, this
seriously,
is
thank
very true. But honestly, do you
Come
want
on.
him? Talking about Daryl, do you actually want him as Ghost Rider?
No,
I don't.
no, I don't want him as Ghost Rider. Not at all.
I don't. That's probably why I guess made.
Yeah,
I don't want to have as good.
but
He was. I feel like they should go Robbie Reyes, to be honest, with the muscle car.
who the fuck is that?
It's the Spanish Ghost Rider.
The second Ghost Rider.
Hera?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He's like, what?
I really didn't even know. That's
The
crazy.
only reason why I say this is because they already did Johnny Blaze live big screen.
Did you see that fake thing that they put on YouTube of Ackles?
For what?
What? Like-
Jensen
Yeah,
as Ghost Rider?
that would be awesome. I want it.
No,
Yeah,
it would never happen.
It
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 would
doesn't
never
even
happen
look-
because he's too old.
Jensen Ackles.
the
is-
series Ghost Rider.
He's not. I wouldn't say him as Ghost Rider. I would see him as Batman. That's what I
Who,
would.
Ackles? I
Yeah.
wish.
Yeah.
He's more of a Batman.
Yeah. Well, they want him, but James Gunn, it's his choice. It's his choice. And right now, he's not doing a good job with this Superman. That shit looks
I seen
booty.
people cropping like crypto next to him and shit like that, but it doesn't really make
So
it better.
dog shit. I don't know. Whatever. We're
We're
really off topic.
We're off topic.
We're
and he's
so off
definitely not
topic.
gonna talk about DC.
But I don't even want to talk about. No, I was gonna say I don't want to talk about wrestling. That's kind of fucked up. I don't know nothing about wrestling. I can get into these.
No, but it's fine. I mean, we are.
This is why I'm over here. This
hour?
is what they told me. Let me tell you guys what they told me. Because I'm gonna zoom into my.
No, wait,
They
submit to
told me. No,
like-
hold on. They told me. They called me an idiot.
I didn't
They
call-
said go sit over here in your own little corner because you're stupid. I hope you guys are feeling really bad for me. And then they said that they're not gonna feed me anymore. They said that they hate me.
Well, we don't need to feed you no more.
They
buddy.
now you see what he's saying. He said he doesn't need to feed me anymore. He said I'm fat, and this is the love I get.
No more
That's all I'm saying.
Chipotle for you.
Chipotle is delicious.
It is delicious.
I just
want
hope-
Chipotle.
This is why I don't watch wrestling because you got people like them.
What do you mean? There's fat wrestlers.
Yo, look at that. I wasn't even talking about fat. I was just talking about assholes.
Rakishi.
You just say, "Oh, you're not gonna feed me no more because I'm fat." That's what you said. So I'm like, "There's fat wrestlers."
Man,
I got called a tattletale,
Yes, you did.
and I'll tattletale again, again. What's this? What happened here? What happened? Okay. Yeah. No, they didn't say any of that. I decided to put myself here because I was like, listen, I don't know shit about wrestling. You guys are definitely gonna be
About wrestling.
the top people here.
Wrestling.
I don't know shit. But
But yeah, no.
Wrestling is big. Like, look, we got Ric Flair out of it with the woo,
With the woo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the woo is everywhere.
It
You know,
is.
you can go to a hockey game and be like, "Woo!"
It is,
Anywhere.
it
It's
is.
baseball, basketball.
Yeah.
You hit a woo.
And I feel like even
who
if
had
you
the
don't
most
know-
iconic like line in wrestling?
That's probably it.
Yeah, the woo.
The
Yeah, it
woo.
would have to be.
It's probably the most.
Because
it's timeless.
You
How about second most iconic? Is it D Small with the Rock is cooking?
Possibly.
Um,
Possibly.
where it carries on, maybe.
Even if it hurts, yeah, it's possibly the second. Which,
He said even if it hurts. Do you
Yeah,
guys
but-
understand that he's actually like a real life hater? If you guys have
Uh,
never seen a real life hater,
I don't like him anymore.
if you guys
I
have
used to.
never
I love
seen a
him.
real life hater,
Macho Man.
Oh, yeah, Macho
Man.
Macho Man. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Slim Jim commercials too. They were the best.
wait, he was in the Slim Jim commercials.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, he made you want to eat one of those bitches.
Yeah. Slim Jim.
Yeah.
You don't like Slim Jims.
No.
Really?
What is it? Taste the power packed in a Slim Jim. I think it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of a man doesn't like some meat in his
Oh,
mouth.
It's a jerky. It's a jerky.
Oh man.
I got you for 3 minutes.
So good. So
He's
good.
like, and then he's up on the key. He's like, "Get down." Macho
So
Man.
good.
Suck It from DX. Suck It is
Suck
also
it, yeah.
very popular.
Well, what was that guy we were just watching the whole video?
Oh, the Miz.
The Miz.
Do it.
The Miz is dope. If anybody remembers the Miz had a big run. I would say when he was, I don't know if he's still around now, but he had a big run when he was heel against John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was for the United States Championship, or it might have been for the W Championship. And his big line is he'd be like kind of like The Rock, where The Rock would be like, "Oh," he would put the mic up and he's like, "Oh."
Just start it. Just start the half, and let's see if everybody else knows the rest of it.
He'd be like, "I'm the Miz,
And put it down in the chat
and
if you know.
I'm."
If you know the rest of it, put it down in the chat. Oh man,
And he was conceited as fuck.
I mean, he looked it.
He was awesome though. He was
100%,
conceited as
He
fuck.
was very hated, right?
He was hated as fuck. Like
Yeah.
I didn't like him at that time.
I didn't like him.
But he was dope. Like it's just dope. Thinking about it now, like it's like looking at it back then, like it's corny but funny.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they know.
Oh, you have a famous tagline.
Richie
right?
said,
Sometimes you
and
go,
I'm awesome.
There you go. See?
He's like, that's hilarious. That's so funny.
No, for real. But no, but wrestling is always great like that. A lot of times you just want to hear the banter, like The Rock singing to Vicky Guerrero is hilarious.
I
He
think I remember
he
that
pulled out a whole
slightly.
guitar, and he's like, you look like a hooker. Oh my god.
They don't really do shit like that.
No, not
it's
really.
It's like at least you don't hear it. And I follow what was it? Some people that are into like wrestling, and they even say it's been a lot better, but it doesn't compare to like the past.
I think it's just because of the kids now, man. The wrestling is big on the kids. They do a lot for the special needs too.
That's always good.
So it's like, do you really want to go back how they used to be with the flashing and all that?
for sure.
Richie Reyes is a big wrestling fan. For sure.
But it's like you got to move on with the times, right? And the times move on are about children now. More PG.
Children. Who had that great saying? It was like, fuck them kids.
Nah, I mean, look, like I guess if you want to do that, you could have like when it starts a little later type version of wrestling. They got some edge and some,
Why don't they just make two wrestlings, like a PG, then a rated
that's
R?
what I said, like one that'll go on a little later. But then again,
They could host it on OnlyFans. At least. I say once a day, at least. What?
He said on OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah, I say that once a day. The fuck them kids. I agree.
I agree. I feel like that's some Bernie Mac shit. He's like, fuck them kids.
oh, Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac was
He
awesome.
was fucking great.
Rest in peace, Bernie.
Yeah,
You guys remember his show?
Yes, I remember his show. I remember he was like the best one when he did that whole comedy. When he
That's what Kevin Williams was talking about. Like
Yeah.
Bernie Mac was the guy.
he was the dude when he was like doing the whole show where they had a whole bunch of them. He was like the best.
the Kings of Comedy. He
Yeah,
was,
there we
he was
go.
the main guy
I
that
remember
nobody
fucking
wanted to
name
go
of that.
after.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't give a fuck either.
No.
He definitely didn't give a fuck. Damn, who said fuck them kids? Like, that's very popular. I don't remember who said it. I said it, but I don't remember who
Was
said it.
it Jordan himself?
Hmm?
Was it Michael Jordan?
Why would Michael Jordan say fuck them kids?
Remember? Couldn't afford their Timbs. I mean the Jordans, right? The Jordans.
It is. It is. It is. It is. It is. It is.
He
It
said,
is.
"Fuck them."
Fuck
Yeah,
them
fuck
kids.
them kids. Yeah. He couldn't afford the Jordans.
I love
And he
it.
said, "Fuck them kids."
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly where it originated from.
Yep.
He can never be a real one like Shaq. Shaq was like, he got pressed by a mom one day.
Yeah, I remember you told me the story.
And she was like, "Oh, how could you be doing these to these babies, making your shoes so much money and they're so unaffordable, and these kids want your shoes?" He's like, "Listen, man, I don't make the price. I just signed the deal." He's like, "Look, I can give you the money, give you some money for the shoe." And she's like, "I don't want your money." And she's like, and you should be making shoes that are affordable." And then he's like, "You know what? You're right." So he called up Reebok. He's like, "I want out." He's like, "Whatever money you owe me, keep it. I want out." And then he went and signed a deal at Walmart, and that's why Shaq's are at Walmart.
And how many kids made fun of with those fucking shoes? So what did he really accomplish?
But he
He was
made those
trying to do
shoes
something
affordable.
nice though.
He was-
But you know why? Because they trying to look like Jordans, and they need to stop.
Let me explain something to
They
you.
need to
Kids got roasted.
You
Roasted
know,
when
for
they were
real.
wearing Shaqs, okay?
Shaqs.
He's like, he had the jump
It's weird to
man.
say, right? Shaqs.
He's like, he had the jump man, I had the dunk man.
Yeah. I remember going to Marshalls and shit. No, TJ Maxx.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing Shaqs.
AJ
And then-
Wright.
and
was
then,
that
like,
Shaq's.
And then I would get do you want these? And I'm
He's like, these
No.
things inspired.
I know
You
it's-
saw the Shaq.
I know what these are gonna bring me. I don't want that.
Bring me hell. Oh my
hilarious.
god. Yeah, no, I was Jordan. Jeez.
Like, that are some GV specials.
WWE's
Cool.
moving towards a TV 14 rating, I think, with their Netflix deal, also bringing them back ECW. That's crazy. They got
ECW? Really?
a fucking Netflix deal. Yo, Richie out here with the facts too. Okay. Remember the game Shaq Fu?
Yes,
No.
I do.
I remember
It
Shaq.
was
For
horrible. They were both horrible.
That's hilarious.
Yes,
There was two?
Yes, there was a new one that came out like.
It
Let's say,
sounds like you bought
5
both of them.
I did not,
Yes, he did. 100% he did.
How do you know it was horrible?
because that's all people say. But I played the first one. I
People
didn't play the
are
second
real.
one. I played the first one.
He's got a blog. He's got a
I don't
blog.
know
He
why.
For
plays
sure.
the
Go
game.
check his blog out.
Yeah, check it out. It's in Money's
But
place.
I think we're gonna wrap it up here. And what I feel like, you know what I feel like talking about
What?
next week.
Okay.
Honestly, maybe we'll give them a little preview. The most hated games. The most hated games.
Okay.
The ones that got buried in a landfill.
Oh yeah.
Do you
okay.
guys know what it is?
I know which
If
one.
you guys don't know what it is, we'll probably talk about it next week.
But then we'll go to your list of hated stuff. But there you go.
It's everything Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
It was Dragon Ball. He ruined it. I buried a whole bunch of Dragon Ball games,
No.
except
Right.
Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
That's not
That's a
true.
gem.
It might come out October.
Dragon Ball is not the one that got buried.
No, it's not the one that got buried, but you'll find out next week
You'll
if
find
you
out.
guys
Definitely.
don't know. The most hated games. There's a lot of them.
There is a lot of them.
It's a lot of big fucking flops out there.
There is a lot of big ones.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna wrap it up
We're
here.
gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys for
thank you.
joining us tonight on our nice little wrestling banter.
Yes.
Mhm.
And,
Yes.
and our one clueless friend here.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm so clueless. I went to go scratch my eye with my glasses on.
no, but it's okay. Wrestling was always a thing of the past, and it's still
It's
You
still
know-
kicking.
it's still kicking, and it's still blessing generations to this day.
Yeah, it's definitely bringing joy to some kids.
Right. Hopefully, Triple H and the corporation now can take it on to a new identity with all the things that happened with unfortunate things with Vince McMahon. We don't condone those things,
Nope,
but
not at all.
it seems like back then, a lot of those things seem to be like of the time. That's why a lot
Yeah.
of the things that come out now,
Pervy
people,
ass old men.
Mhm.
people have a better mindsets now, and they know what they shouldn't
Or
be
they
doing.
just know how to hide it better. They'll
That
come out later on with more
That
shit.
too.
That's why we'll have. That's why we're gonna have multiple parts of this. Eventually.
There's good at the end of the day. There's good and bad to everything.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Every industry, every corporation.
Hmm
It's just the way it is.
And as right-minded people, you have to know how to navigate those things and not fall into the traps of society and evil.
Yeah.
So, but thank you for tuning in with us, guys.
Yeah, thank you once again.
For everybody who just started watching with us, we are trying to reach our goal of 2,000 followers on TikTok. Help us reach us. Share out this video.
Yeah, please.
Like the live with us. And,
Mm-hmm.
comment down on the videos. Spread it out. Spread the love. We are here with you guys. This is an on one family,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
And as always, stay blessed.
Stay blessed.
And we'll catch you next
Have a
week.
good night.
Stay on
night.
one, peeps.
Stay on
Stay
one.
on one. See you.